go, chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome back, everybody, to day 205. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, we have great news, all right? We have great news. Today we are going to be getting Grok 4.5. It's going to be a big day. It's going to happen today. Elon has confirmed GPT 5.6 is dropping tomorrow, so it's time to lock in, and it's time to get it done. So let's pause the music. Let's get on the chill music. And, I mean, I'm excited, guys. I think that Elon is literally saying, he's saying that this is going to be Opus 4.8 level. Well, he actually says Opus level, but apparently it's Opus 4.8 level. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, one thing that we definitely can note is that, you know, Grok models are not used. If you guys are familiar with Grok build, also, what's up, everybody in the chat? Ahmed, what's up? Stain, what's up? Vire, what's up? So I do have a, it's like a $200 or $300 a month subscription. I got it when it was $100. But this is Grok build, and nobody really uses Grok models. Grok 4.3 is not good. Composer 2.5 is in Grok build ever since they replaced it. But literally, if you look at this, they have Grok build, and then they have Composer 2.5. But today, we're going to be getting this Grok 4.5 model. Somebody said Opus 4 level. I don't know. We'll see. How is Grok build? Is it good? We'll definitely be using it today, but we have to keep an eye out. I think that SpaceX AI, they're based in California, so we'll see what time the model is going to drop, and maybe a little bit different, but this is going to be, you know, probably the biggest thing for today is that this model is dropping today. Now, I don't know if it's, yeah, no, it's today. So Elon did say today, but everybody on the SpaceX team has mentioned that today actually means tomorrow, because I think that Elon made the post at like a particular time or something like that. So it's going to be a big day today. We've got to lock in. We've got a lot to do. I actually did a ton of work last night. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown here. I was up late last night. I didn't sleep much last night, so I'm kind of pushing through it today. Let me turn the music down here. Sorry about that. But let's, yeah, 5.6 tomorrow is going to be huge. It has been confirmed by OpenAI, and we have Fable 5 till the 12th. And everybody, guys, I think that Anthropic is waiting to reset limits for when GPT 5.6 launches tomorrow. I think that that's what's going to happen. Brawl Stars, thank you. But yeah, it's going to be, I mean, it's pretty much like the biggest, I would say, like 24-hour period that we've had in a while. But check this out, guys. So this is VIBECADEMY. You guys have seen this, and here is the schedule for VIBECADEMY, okay? So I actually, like, if you guys want to know what models to be using in Claude Code, what effort levels to be using in Claude Code, I just launched, like, the first part of this. It launched today, but this weekend on Saturday, there's going to be a live stream over there. But let's get into it. Let's start using Fable 5. I'm not sure when we should expect Grok 4.5, but you know, we'll see. We'll just wait on them. We'll see when it comes out. I don't know. Do you guys think that we should do a model release live stream for Grok? I'm not sure. My Fable limit resets tonight. Yeah. I mean, look at this, guys. Like, I think it's crazy because yesterday, if you guys missed this, so they were telling everybody that usage was going to get taken out, right? They were saying, hey, usage is going to be taken out on the 7th of July. And then they ended up extending it, okay? And everybody was Fable Maxing so that they could literally just use all of their Fable weekly limits, right? Because they wanted to make the most of this. And what people are saying online now is people are all upset because basically people were using Fable 5 as if it was going to be removed because Anthropic told everyone that it was going to be removed yesterday, right? So if you guys look at this, I mean, this is my perspective on this, okay? I don't think that Fable 5 is going to be removed from subscriptions, okay? I don't think that Anthropic can afford to remove it. With GPT 5.6 dropping on Thursday, I mean, it was pretty obvious that Fable 5 is not going to be removed, because if Fable 5 was removed from subscriptions like it was supposed to be yesterday, then everybody would just migrate over to OpenAI. Like, there are people that are in the community that have 3, 4, 5 subscriptions, and they're all basically saying, hey, if they dropped that, I would migrate right over. So in my opinion, it's starting to look like a marketing stunt. I don't know why they would remove it. They have a ton of GPUs right now allocated to serving Fable 5, and now they're just saying that it's going to be in the plans through July 12th. So it doesn't make any sense. I think that Anthropic is really pulling everybody's leg. I don't think that they're doing the right thing there. They say some weekly usage changes. What's that? So I've got 56% usage left on this subscription here, but we have plenty of work to do. So I'm going to drop in Bridge Space, and the first thing I want to do is I actually want to get the latest changes of Bridge Space deployed. I need you to review all local Git changes in Bridge Space and help me in deploying the latest updates. I need you to bump the version to 3.4.10 and then get all local changes committed to GitHub to deploy the release and the updates respectively. The Gato, what's up? But yeah, I'm very tired today, and we're just pushing through it, guys. We are showing up. Consistency is the key. I probably got around 5 hours of sleep last night, which you guys know how that is. It's not fun, but look at this. This is very worthy of the Grok 4.5 release. All right, we got the Tesla mug. As you guys know, my brother got me for this for my birthday. It's sick. It's like a limited edition Cybertruck coffee mug. It's kind of sick. So we may have a couple more cups of these, and you know, we'll lock in. Yeah, I won't get sick again. Max said, my Fable usage went from burning it in a day to 20% Fable in a day after 10-hour, 3-hour sessions. Stain said, I'm dragging today, can't stop yawning. Yeah, I mean, I was considering, I was like, man, I don't even know if I can stream today, but I was like, just turn on the stream and just show up and see what you can do. I did notice a bug with VIBECADEMY. We got to do a couple things with that. So like you can literally go to VIBECADEMY.ai and you can sign up right now. One issue that we're gonna have to fix real quick though is we have to fix, there's an issue with the price IDs. So I want to do that before we do anything. I also have a smoothie this morning, guys. See this is the strawberry smoothie that I make. But one thing that we need to do is we need to change the price IDs because our price IDs are currently not correct. So let's copy this price ID. This is the correct price ID for the VIBECADEMY Pro subscription. Would you use the, and then I'm gonna have it access my AWS account. So it's gonna be BridgeBench CLI, AWS profile, and access my AWS account and update the secrets in the VIBECADEMY API task definition to make sure that the price ID is updated to this one accordingly for the pro plan respectively. All right, respectively, you guys know how it is. All right, so that looks fine. And then let's go to the product catalog again. And I also have to update it to this one. Hold on, it's a one-off. And this is $2.99. And this is, yeah. I think this is, hold on, this is one time. Okay, hold on. All right, so then this one is lifetime. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. This is the price ID for the lifetime subscription. Review and update both of these accordingly, and then restart the task definition so that these changes take effect. All right, so I am gonna move this one over here, and I'm just gonna label this workspace as sensitive so that we don't go over there. Sensitive. All right, sensitive. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right. When vibe coding SaaS products like you are now, what are some pitfalls to watch out that you've learned from launching multiple SaaS with Stripe? With Stripe, I mean, Stripe is phenomenal. I mean, things to look out for specifically with Stripe? Or what do you mean? Somebody said over on X, T said, I bought 14 Max 20X accounts. Oh, dude, I don't know. All right, is Grok even good? No, Grok 4.3 is not good, but I do want to show this to you guys. So today is a pretty big day because today could be the day that actually changes this. So look at this, guys. If you go to Elon here, all right, Elon is definitely hyping this up, all right? Look what he says. He says, based on strong positive feedback from customers in our beta test program, SpaceX AI will make Grok 4.5 available to the public tomorrow, which is today. It is an Opus class model, but faster, more token efficient, and lower cost. So people are kind of joking around right now. They're like, well, which Opus? They're like, is it Opus 4? Is it Opus 3? Nobody knows, but you know, it is Opus class. What does that mean, right? But we'll see. Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. Okay, do I exclusively use Fable 5? Typically right now, just while we have it, I'm using it because, you know, it obviously is a very, very good model. I need you to look at the bridge swarm functionality And some feedback that we've gotten from users is that when launching bridge swarms, the agents literally will just work for too long. Would you review the functionality associated with this and figure out why for some tasks agents are just working for way too long? Figure out how to make swarms work faster and more efficiently. Review the bridge swarm harness and create a structured plan for improvements that will improve the speed that it takes for swarms to work together but not break any functionality. Okay, parameter wise, Grok 4.5 should be quite good. Yes, that is true. Yeah, I mean, Elon is a hyper for sure. I don't think that Grok 4.3 is a great model. The question, yeah, we do. Somebody said, do we still have Fable 5? Yes, we do. If you guys missed yesterday, literally what happened yesterday is they extended it, all right? And people are feeling some sort of way about this, all right? Some people are happy that it got extended. Some people are upset. I mean, I'm happy that it got extended because of, you know, I have multiple subscriptions, so I'm just happy that I get to use it more. But, you know, if you look at this, like, people are upset because think about this. They told everybody that it was going to be removed from subscriptions, and then on July 7th, and then all of a sudden they say, oh, actually it's going to be extended. So pretty much what happened was everybody was Fable Maxing to use their Fable weekly limits, and then they extended it, right? So a lot of people are upset about this. Now, what I will say about this is I can almost guarantee you guys that they are going to do a reset tomorrow on Fable usage, okay? And why are they going to do a reset tomorrow? Well, they're going to do a reset because as soon as GPT 5.6 launches, they're going to be like, oh, reset. So they're saving that reset for tomorrow, I believe. I think that's what's going to happen, but only time will tell. We'll see. People always gotta find something to be upset about. That's also true. 100% there will be a reset. Yeah, I agree. What about the Luna and Terra models? I mean, I think that Luna and Terra will be interesting models for sure. I mean, I'm more excited for Soul because of just like the raw intelligence, right? I think that it's going to be a super, super strong model, but only time will tell on that. Grok coming today. Yes, Grok is coming today. Is your ADE open source? I'd like to try it. It is not open source. This is what's generating, you know, what are we at? We're at all-time high right now for ARR. Yeah, we're at what, 231? So, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about where things are at. Yesterday, I think we brought in, it was, I think $1,100. Let's check. 1235 yesterday. But MRR, let's do a quick check. Yeah, so 19,376. So we're literally at an all-time high. We're about to pass 700 active paying subscribers. So I feel good about it. We're going to get VIBECADEMY off the ground. I'm kind of a big, you know, if you guys are working on SaaS or working on any products and projects, ship before you are ready, okay? Ship your product, start marketing it, and don't do, like, I don't know, I'm just not a big proponent and believer in like waiting till everything's perfect. You know, I've talked to way too many people that try to make their product perfect and they never launch it, and then they get to market and maybe there's no market for it, right? But what's your next goal after reaching $1 million? I always tell people, let's reach $1 million first. I think the $1 million, you know, when I first started the journey, everyone said, like, I mean, people used to just clown on me. I actually was watching an old stream and somebody was just roasting vibe coding and whatever, and it was like on day 5 or something like that, right? And saying that I'll, like, how much of a joke it was to say that I'm gonna make $1 million, right? And you know, it's just kind of interesting because I don't see a lot of people hating about, you know, me making $1 million because, hey, we're already 23% of the way there, right? So I think that we're gonna get there before the end of 2026. I gotta start releasing. I have no idea how to market though. You gotta get your product on X. You have to start getting your stuff out there. That's very, very important. But one thing that I want to show you guys is with VIBECADEMY, this is what I was working on last night. And this is actually so sick. So I worked for maybe like 4 or 5 hours last night. And honestly, I shouldn't have worked that long because I got like very little sleep. But this is what the VIBECADEMY dashboard looks like right now. And I made this like schedule. So there's one thing that released today, which is this right here. So Claude code, choosing the right model. And this is what it looks like, okay? So this is, there's a video here. choosing the right model. Okay, I made this video last night.
I'm going to be breaking down which models that you should be using in Claude Code, when and why. And then
so I break down like effort levels and stuff, but there's literally, I made like subtitles.
Effort levels.
You can change the speed. Like
I use.
It's starting to come around.
A very important benchmark called Cursor Bench 3.1. So
you guys can listen to me in 2x speed.
Which models we should be using.
But, and then this is what this looks like. So there's a couple things that can definitely be improved, but the markdown overall here is looking pretty good. The Gato said this looks really cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But this is updating. Let's move out real quick. And one thing that we definitely need to update is the skills. I don't think that this is working. There's a skills library, and then there's a prompts library. And pretty much what I'm trying to do with VIBECADEMY is I'm trying to compete with Codecademy, but for vibe coding, okay? I think that this is gonna do very well. VIBECADEMY is paid. Right now, I actually did release a free course this morning, though. Hold on, if I go to the catalog here, and I go to beginner, there's one that's free, marketing videos with Remotion and AI, so make marketing videos with code. So if you go to this one, this is a video that I made this morning as well. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make viral marketing videos using AI. So really the way that I see it is that BridgeBench at this point is the largest vibe coding community on the internet, and none of my videos on BridgeBench, like, hey, these are like everything you see on BridgeBench is gonna be like the building in public series, right? And it's gonna be like model review videos, and then VIBECADEMY, that's gonna be more like educational content, teaching people how to vibe code, like teaching some of these core concepts for, you know, targeted a little bit more towards beginners, for people that are trying to use these tools. But definitely it's coming along. I felt really good about the session that I had late last night, and we're just gonna continuously make it better and better. And I think that that's gonna do very well over time. But Mark, thank you, I appreciate that. What do you use for feedback from your users? What do you mean by that? You should build an auto-router that chooses effort levels depending on the task. That is a good idea, but it also is very dependent on what like tool that you're using, right? So if you built something like that, you would need to be able to integrate with like Claude Code. You need to integrate with all the different tools. I need you to do a review of the screenshot and note that for some reason skills and prompts are not currently rendering in on the app. I need you to review this and figure out why. Oh, I actually think I know why. It may be something associated with Cloudflare, I think. Probably. Why did I change out of the office? I just like this office. I like this down here. It changes up the vibe a little bit. The office upstairs is great, but, you know, it can get a little bit, like, I don't know. This office can be a little bit of a better vibe. So I just am working in this one. I like to change it up in general. So why are you using Grok? Excuse me. Why are you using Grok today? So Grok 4.5 does release today. I don't know if we're gonna do a model release stream for this one, because honestly, like, I don't know if Grok really deserves like their own model release stream. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Grok is at the level where we do some like crazy hype model release, right? I don't think that we're there yet. So that's definitely one thing that I'm like, honestly, I don't think that Grok is there yet. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we should do a vibe coding with Grok 4.5 like model drop stream? I don't think so. I don't think they're there yet. You have to earn that. You have to earn it. If you want a stream that is gonna be pumped by BridgeBench and like pumped by the community, you have to have a good model. Okay, we're not gonna, like, I'm not doing a model release stream for vibe coding with Minimax 3, okay? And it's because Minimax is not good, okay? Everyone is curious, ask as to what the quality is. Yeah, I mean, the quality, they have not at all proven that these models are like good, all right? They have a lot of work to do. I think that, hey, until they can prove that they've got models that are actually competitive, which right now they don't. I mean, nobody uses Grok 4.3, right? So Grok 4.3 can be good at different things, but I'm pretty sure, isn't it only 300 billion parameters or something like that? I'm pretty sure it's like a super, it doesn't have a lot of parameters. So, hey, if you have a model that doesn't have that many parameters, you know, can't really do much with it. Would you check the status of the release? Yeah. Stain just made a really good point. He said a lot of people will be searching for it. I'm confused. Are we not using Codex? No, we're not using Codex because GPT 5.5 kind of sucks. I've heard a lot of people saying that it's also a little bit nerfed right now, you know. Abby Shines, good morning, good morning. Elon needs to distill Mythos, yeah. Why is Codex not being used? Because it's not even, you can't even compare Codex with Fable 5. So I'm just using Fable 5. All right, we've got a bridge space update that is currently releasing. Let's go over here. I want to drop in this. I need you to look at the case study page and note that right now the case study page is way too complicated and way too wordy. We need to condense it, make it super simple, use the VIBECADEMY copywriting skill, and create a structured plan to fix this, make it actually readable. Stop saying spec and diff and all that garbage. Make it actually understandable. Fable 5 is pretty good at writing, by the way, guys. Also, the 5 hours of sleep that I got last night was not enough. I was literally, before the stream, I was like, dude, can I stream today? I was like, dude, I have to. It's a must, okay, guys? Consistency is the key, okay? If this month is Grok 4.5, if Grok 4.5 is good, I hope Grok 5 is actually Fable level, if a bit lower. Did you get access to GPT 5.6? I did not, no, I haven't tried it yet. So Minimax offered $1,000 for a sponsored video comparison on my channel. I'm gonna take it. They said I have full control and unfiltered, unbiased results, but I'm confused because their model is mid. Yeah, their model is very mid, and from my experience, they're paying the most. I get reached out a ton by Minimax. They're definitely paying the most money for like influencers and stuff right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to coffee max today for sure, Stain. But okay, Chad, I've got a question for you. Do you think that Grok deserves, Grok 4.5, do you think it deserves a model release stream? Do you think it does? Do you think it deserves to be hyped up? I think Grok 5 will be way better than Fable 5. I don't know. I don't know. They have a lot of work to do. If Grok 5 is going to be better than Fable 5, that would be insane, but I don't know. People are saying no. People are saying definitely not. Some people are saying yes. What do you say about the allegations that the vibe coding community is turning the internet into a security nightmare? So personally, I disagree with that. I think that most companies at this point are vibe coding. I don't think that a lot of people, like, I mean, Google literally says like 70% of their code is written by AI at this point. So, you know, it is very important that you do understand what you're doing. That's critical. How do you find things to always work on? I've got a lot of projects that I'm working on. Let me first of all check this sensitive work right here and see if this one is good. Okay, have you properly updated this? Yes or no? Okay, it looks like the rollout is complete there. I think that we're good. One thing that I do want to do is, I think so, honestly, not because of it being good, but just because of viewership from people wanting to know how good it is. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I mean, we may be at the point where Grok does deserve a model release. And also, guys, because of the Grok 4.5 release, we are going to move that project sharing event to Friday. Okay, so the project sharing event is going to be on Friday instead of today because of the Grok 4.5 release. I did not know for certain if it was going to release today until earlier this morning. So Gemini 3.5 Flash had a stream and it was garbage. I doubt Grok will be comparably bad. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, we did do a stream for that. Steve is Legend, what's up? Isn't it obvious Elon doesn't want his slice of the consumer AI model right now? He uses his compute for himself and to power his dreams. Anthropic and OpenAI rent at Colossus. Elon is the father of AI. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I've had this Grok Build subscription. And if you guys haven't used Grok Build, I mean, hey, now it does have Composer 2.5, right? Which, hey, I mean, that's good because, hey, if you were using this Grok Build model, I mean, watch this, guys. I want you to create a single HTML file that is a first-person shooter game where I can navigate a map and fight waves of enemies with a AR-15 and an RPG. Do not reference any other files in this repository. Just create this file from scratch without referencing anything else and call the file Grok Build FPS game. Okay, so check this out, guys. I mean, we can also test it on the, what is it? It's the horror game prompts. We can test it there. But this I'm pretty sure is like, this is Grok 4.3, right? Or Grok build is like Grok 4.3. I want to test this. Hold on, Grok build. Okay, Grok build 0.1. I'm pretty sure this is just Grok 4.3. So it's got a 256,000 context window, $1 and $2 per million. Isn't this just Grok 4.3? Hold on. No, because Grok 4.3 has a context window of like a million, right? Hold on, let's look at Grok 4.3. That doesn't make any sense. What even is this model? And why do they not let you use Grok 4.3 inside of Grok build? That is so random. Do you guys see that? Somebody said that Grok build was trained from complete scratch, but Grok is releasing tomorrow and not today. No, so Elon said tomorrow, but literally everybody from the SpaceX team is saying today. They're like elaborating that Elon goes to sleep way too late. I feel like he probably like stays up too late and then said tomorrow, but it is going to be today. It's going to be on stream, and I am expecting it. I don't know. They're in California, so I feel like the model releases for them is a little bit later. So we'll see. All right, Splitfire said I sent some ideas to improve the project sharing event on Discord if you want to check the DMs. Okay, I will. Thank you. Okay, so somebody on Twitch said 2 hours. Elon never sleeps. Yeah, true. Elon has enough money. He will eventually release a good model. That is true, and I do agree with it. It's like right now, I mean, they got started late and they have not done like a fantastic job, right? But I do think that the model is going to get better. I think that it's going to get a lot better. So we'll see what happens, but it'll definitely be an interesting day. Grok is bootlegged from China. That's definitely not true. 3 a.m. emergency meetings, by the way. He has so much compute long term, he will dominate AI space 100%. What time is VIBECADEMY launching? So it's live right now. We just opened it up. The first here, I'll just show you guys what it looks like. So I was working on this last night, and I just want to show it to you guys because I think it's pretty cool. So check this out. So I can go to the admin dashboard, or I can go to the student dashboard. I was working on the admin dashboard last night, and what I can see, don't pay attention to this. This is all hard coded right now, and I should probably, hold on, I should probably fix this so that it's not hard coded and we can actually start to see some of these come in. Hold up, let's do this. I'm going to drop the screenshot in. I'm going to drop in the API as well. I need you to actually create the API endpoints for this dashboard so that we can see statistics like total users, etc. And I want you to update both the API and the admin portal accordingly so that it uses correct endpoints. And then I need you to deploy the updates respectively after running the test suite and after running npm run builds. Yeah, those numbers are not, those are just hard-coded numbers right now, just so you guys know. All right, let's do this. Yes. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's good. Okay. Mark just asked, how do I quickly do user authentication? Do I use Clerk? I don't use Clerk. I use, it's pretty much just AWS authentication mechanism. It's called Cognito, AWS Cognito. I've been using it for the past, like, I don't know, 3 years. Since I use AWS, it's just very nice. I mean, whatever you do, I mean, one very useful thing, if you are using AI to build stuff, okay, try to get on one platform for all of your hosting. Also, here is the result. We have the Grok build FPS game. So guys, all right, so check this out. So this is the Grok build FPS game, okay? So click to begin. So do I have to tell you guys, look at this. So this is Grok build, all right? I'm trying to walk around. I can't even. So this is what Grok is currently putting out. So I don't know. Look guys. I'm trying. Hold on, let's try and fix this. I'm using the controls WASD, but I cannot move around the map. Fix this. So I can't actually walk around. I mean, these Grok models right now, they have a long way to go before they are ready. Okay, they have a very long way to go, and that's the biggest problem with Grok 4.5 is like we don't know if this is actually going to be good. They're saying that it's Opus level. We'll see about that, right? I mean, that's saying a lot because I mean, let's try it on the horror game. Let's try it on the horror game and see. Hold on, let's make a new directory. Hold on, let's just go to the desktop. Let's make a new directory called Grok Horror Game. Okay, Grok Horror, and then we'll cd into this Grok Horror, and we'll test Grok Build on the horror game prompt, right? So this is Grok Build. Try Composer. WDM, what's up? He said I've got 5.6. Nice, nice, nice. Imagine he's actually underselling it, and then it beats Fable on artificial analysis. That'd be crazy. I don't think that that's even like on a possibility right now. I don't think that's possible. Okay, let's go over to BridgeBench real quick, and let's actually get this prompt. Let's get the horror game prompt. All right, test prompts. Let's grab the horror game prompt. And let's test it on the horror game prompt. But I mean, they are way off right now. Alright, it's this one right here. Alright, Bridge Horror House. Let's copy this one and let's try it here. Do not reference any other files. Just build it in this repository here in this directory. Alright, we'll see. This is the horror game. If I had to just guess, I'm assuming that this is just going to be like a black screen. I don't even think that it's good enough to even get it. Now, here is the updated game. Let's see if I can move around. Okay, I can move around now. So here is the first-person shooter game. So this is an enemy right here. Doesn't that look good? Man, they are so behind right now. Wow. I mean, this is what is this? Probably the worst results that we. I mean, this is like I could probably get better results from Quen 3.6. 27B. This is so bad, and it's unfortunate. I don't want to like bash Elon and XAI, but man, they are behind on this. So they have a long way to go. That's awful. We'll see the horror game, but man, they're behind. Luke said that the map was good. I mean, I think that it is good. I think you are bad in your own game. What do you mean? I can get better results hand coding. I mean, this is Grok Build. So this is their own model. It's got 256K context. It's very fast, but I mean, it's literally like, I don't know. I do not think that that is good. So all right, Andre said Cloud Chat version of Grok 4.3 is really good in my opinion, but they need to catch up in the agentic coding stuff 100%. Well, you know what I don't understand is why inside of Grok Build, they don't even allow you. I mean, look at this, guys. If we go to model here, we can't even choose Grok 4.3. Literally, the only choices that you have is Composer 2.5 in Grok Build. So that's like very weird to me. I can build anything with Opus 4.8, somebody just said. I know, wait, what models and software do I use every day? I do use Comet. Comet's useful. Yeah, it is weird they don't even offer that, though. Like, they don't even offer Grok 4.3. Is it that bad for agentic coding, right? Like, that's... which is better, Fable 5 for planning and execution, or Fable 5 for orchestration and planning, and Sonnet 5 for execution? Honestly, like, it definitely is dependent on what plan you have and then how many subscriptions you have. Like, for example, like, hey, for the most part right now, I'm just letting it rip with Fable 5 because I have a bunch of subscriptions. I have a ton of subscriptions. So, hey, I can just let it rip just fine. Somebody said you hope that they do a reset. I think that they will do a reset. I think that it's going to be tomorrow, guys. Knowing Anthropic, they will not reset usage limits until GPT 5.6 launches, which it has been confirmed that it's going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a huge day. Today is also a huge day because really the question that we're going to be answering today is SpaceX AI now on the scene, right? Do they actually have a model that can compete? Because right now, I mean, you guys can see it. Grok Build is awful. All right, like we'll see what it creates with this horror game, but I mean, they have a long way to go with this. They've got a long way to go. Challenge yourself to max out all 4 accounts before the reset tomorrow. That's a good idea. I mean, don't you guys agree with me? Like, don't you think that they're gonna do that? Awesome said tomorrow, no sleep. I mean, I basically got no sleep last night either, so not good for me. Hung said Sol has been receiving so many flowers from the best engineers out there. Really, do you think Sol Ultra will mog Fable hard? Can't wait. Yeah, I think that Sol is gonna do very, very good. Especially when you think about like Fable 5, what Anthropic is doing, it's kind of disgusting. All right, like literally what they did yesterday, it's great that they extended the limits, but if you like, if I just had one Fable account, I would be like very upset because everybody was Fable maxing yesterday in anticipation of the model being taken away. So they used all their limits, and then all of a sudden Anthropic extends it. So they extended it without a reset. Yeah, new OpenAI tweet, what'd they say? I really don't know why they vague post out of nowhere saying it will be extended. Company will only do well if the customer trusts them with these kinds of marketing. It's disgusting. Yeah, I mean, it does come across as like a marketing stunt at this point. I saw a lot of people who have their reset coming on Saturday who were so mad. Yeah, I mean, I would expect, knowing Anthropic, we're going to get a reset tomorrow. As soon as GPT 5.6 launches, they're going to say, hey guys, we got a reset for you. It's literally disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. One thing that I would like to do today is I would love to get BridgeBench UI. So we're working on BridgeBench v3. We're going to keep up with the legacy BridgeBench. We're going to continue to put models through it. We're going to continue to test because there's a ton of people that really do like BridgeBench. But we're going to take a lot of the feedback. We're going to make it better. And one of the things that we've been trying to do is we've been trying to make the UI benchmark better. And I think that especially for Grok 4.5 today and for GPT 5.6 tomorrow, it would be great to get the BridgeBench v3 UI benchmark completed today so that we can actually start to see the UI differences. And one of the biggest improvements that we've made with BridgeBench v3 is that with this UI benchmark, instead of it just being like UI tests that use like single HTML files, which I'll kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here, so check this out. And just so you guys know, I got like 5 hours of sleep last night, and I really did not feel up to the stream. It was definitely in the back of my mind thinking about, hey, should we potentially... Okay, the horror game sounds like it's ready because it did just open in Playwright. But I just want you guys to know that I got very little sleep last night, and hold on, guys. There's a horror game somewhere. Hold on. I want you to run it in dev and open it up in Google Chrome so I can test it. Stop testing it in Playwright. I just want to test it now. People are saying 5.6 Sol doesn't touch Fable. Don't listen to anybody yet. I mean, I don't know. People are saying so many different things. I think at the end of the day, we're gonna have it tomorrow. Sorry for the audio, guys. This is... You can already tell just from the audio that this may be trash, but it looks like it did just cancel it. Hold on. Nah, the mic wasn't broken. Okay, so Bridge Horror House. Okay, guys. This is Bridge Horror House created with Grok build. All right, there is... You know what I bet, guys? When I click this enter the house button, 98% chance that it's just a black screen. Let's see. Am I right? All right, wait. Okay, so it is a black screen. It is a black screen. Let me close out of this. Let's fix the lighting. I feel like that happens. The lighting is way too dark. It's almost just like a black screen. Would you fix the lighting so that I can actually see? All right, let's fix that. But we'll see that. Yeah, sorry about the noise. All right. Yeah, sorry about your ears, guys. That's game sounds like it's farting. Yeah, that is the good old Grok build. The sound effects are terrible. I want you to remove some of the sound effects because they're just excessive. Yeah, the sound effects are way too excessive. Let's remove those. Yeah, the game audio is awful. Wait, hold up. Somebody said that the audio was good in the game. Grok build is so behind. This is the new Grok 4.5 or no? So this is not the new Grok 4.5. We're kind of just testing out Grok build right now to see what models you can even use with Grok build. And really, I'm just trying to show you guys that Grok is behind right now by a lot. Nobody takes their models seriously. So it'll be very interesting. Which 10 community people present their projects on Friday? Is it random, and how? So literally, it's just based off of people that are active in the community. So like if you're active in the BridgeBench community, you're more likely to be able to present. Some people get to go that like I'm seeing for the first time, but for the most part, people that are active members of the community are going to have opportunities to present in like project sharing events and stuff. Right now, I'm trying to conduct research for startup project ideas. What would be the best setup, do you think? What do you mean setup? Did that cost $100 in API terms? No. Yeah, no. Grok build, I mean, it is cheap. It's $1 and $2 respectively, you know, on input and output. So it is cheap, that's for sure. It's very cheap. Yeah, Mark, you can definitely present. Is VIBECADEMY live now? It is live now, yes. So you guys can go check out vibecademy.ai. Hold on, let me actually do a couple things right now. I gotta put up text on the screen, don't I? Hold up. I did not get much sleep last night, so I am pushing through it today, guys. I'm pushing through it. It's good Grok comes with Composer 2.5 with sub? Yeah. All right. 9 days until Gemini rocks the Vibe community. You think so? You think Gemini? I mean, Gemini 3.5 Pro, the thing about these Google models is that they release, like, they take so much time to train the model that when they do drop it, it actually is better. Right now, Google is totally being counted out, but that no, somebody just said F Gemini in the chat. Guys, trust me, okay? Do not count Gemini out. Google is gonna compete, but man, oh man, they are not, nobody likes them. It'll be interesting to see. OpenAI live stream in 2 hours? Oh, interesting. I have no faith in Google, Stain said, for coding models. Yeah, I mean, do you guys remember, though, when everybody was like, Gemini's so good at UI? I remember totally refactoring the entire BridgeMind website using Gemini models. The entire thing. Also, guys, W bro in the chat. I'm loving the Tesla mug. It's a love-hate with all the AI labs. True. Somebody said Gemini is legit whack. I mean, Gemini isn't that bad. Like, I mean, now it is because they haven't launched a new model since February. But in general, I mean, when they launched Gemini 3.1 in February, I mean, I remember when that model dropped. It was good, guys. Gemini 3.1, when it initially did drop, it was one of the best models in the world. Like, and even now, it still does well in intelligence and stuff. Look at this. Like people that are normies just love using Gemini. They literally love it. Look at this, guys. Gemini 3.1 Pro preview is still beating GLM 5.2. Like, don't forget this right here, guys. Like, their harness is not great, but look at this. Gemini 3.1 Pro, even though everybody says it sucks, still better than GLM 5.2, which is the best open source Chinese model. So, you know, keep this in mind, guys, that, I mean, I guess it's not technically not better. Technically, it's tied, but still. Last summer, Google had a good run with AI. Well, remember when they released, it was 2.5? People loved 2.5. And that's all I'm saying is that, like, look at this. If you go down here and you look at the intelligence, all right, look at this. Let's just compare, just for a second, let's just compare OpenAI with Google, okay? OpenAI and Google. So this is what Stain's talking about in the chat. So like this Pro model, I remember it was this model right here that people really liked, okay? Because this was in March of 2025. And March of 2025, we were very early on with AI, and we still are. But like March of 2025, they were at 23. But look at this. Gemini 2, or I guess it was, hold on, Gemini 2 Flash. Gemini 1.5 Pro was at 10, and then they literally took like a year and they released Gemini 2.5 Pro, and it was a massive jump, right? And then look at this, from Gemini 2.5 Pro to Gemini 3 Pro, another massive jump. And then from Gemini 3 Pro to Gemini 3.1 Pro, that's a nice jump too, 40 to 46. And all I'm saying is they are not that far off from GPT. Like this, they're probably, when they release Gemini 3.5 Pro, it's probably gonna beat GPT. Like, it's probably going to be the best in intelligence. I'm not even kidding. They've spent so much time training this model, and they've poured all their compute into it. I think that they actually do a good job, because it's been February 19th was the release of Gemini 3.1. Yeah, but a lot of their key people are gone. From what? From Google? I mean, we'll see. Also, it looks like Bridge Whorehouse. Let's see if this is ready to test again. I want you to now restart this in dev and launch it in Google Chrome again. Just bought the domain Artificial Watch. Nice. The benchmarks are fine, but it messes up code so heavily, lies, and is lazy. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, it's been a while since I used Gemini 3.1 Pro. It's probably been, I mean, I haven't touched the model probably since March, right? So I don't use it. J35 said, I heard Grok 4.5 is releasing soon too, and according to Elon, it's Opus level intelligence. Yeah, so J35, it is coming today. And I mean, all right, we'll take a vote. W in the chat if you want me to do a model release live stream for Grok 4.5. L in the chat if you think it's gonna suck and you don't want me to do one. But if you're interested in seeing it and you want to see me do a model release live stream where we put it through all the tests and we kind of like, you know, do a hype intro and whatnot, like, let me know if you guys want me to do a custom stream for it, because it's gonna come out today. All right, let's enter the house. I mean, even look at this, it's still bad, right? So, all right, it found me. The house always wins. What is this, gambling? The house always wins. What is this, blackjack? Oh my gosh. Grok build is awful. I mean, why did they even release this model? I feel terrible for Elon, but why? Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I mean, that's not even usable, chat. Not even usable, and that was with the follow-up prompt to make it so that I could actually see things. So, stream it so we can laugh at it together. I mean, I will say this. We could potentially get surprised by Grok 4.5, okay? It is possible. Crazier things have happened, okay? I think that eventually, you know, that SpaceX is going to get on the map, okay? It's not like they're just gonna completely fail. Somebody said Grok equals gross. All right, guys, it's not just gonna always be OpenAI against Anthropic, okay? SpaceX is gonna compete. I mean, the company's worth 2.2 trillion. Actually, I think their stock got cut in half, maybe less. What is SpaceX stock at right now? Let's check. I think I saw that it was at like an all-time low. Hold on. SpaceX. I do not own any SpaceX. Let's see here. All right, rip SpaceX shareholders. Yeah, look at this, guys. All right, so we got their market cap is 1.97 trillion, and you know they're aiming at making an all-time low today. We'll see if it's possible if they can hit it, but you know we'll see. Rest in peace to all SpaceX shareholders out there. Today is day 205, but how many apps have you built? I thought you were just want to build an app. What's the app? Where is the app still not done after 204 days? Funny. Yeah, I you know, it's really tough out here. You know, I haven't built anything, and you know, for 204 days I haven't built anything. So yeah, it's really tough. Just kidding. So what you're looking at literally is the app that I've built. So this is BridgeBench right here. Current ARR is at 231,000. We're an all-time high in ARR. Things are going really good. Yesterday we brought in $1,200. I think, hold on, let's look at the last like month. So in the last month, we've brought in 20,000. Last 12 months, we've brought in 98,000 in gross volume. And MRR is currently at an all-time high at $19,351. So, you know, it's really resonating with a lot of people. But Bridge the Builder, let's go. But yeah, thank you guys. All right, but yeah, so Fable 5 is cooking up right now. So one thing that we are working on, if you guys are not familiar with this, so VIBECADEMY, you know, BridgeMind actually initially was kind of gonna be what we created with VIBECADEMY. VIBECADEMY is getting rolled out. I was working on it for 5 hours last night, and you know, we're starting to get stuff deployed there. I'm super excited about it, but Mark Santos said that gross volume 12-month graph is inspiring. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I just want you guys to know that anything is possible if you're consistent. And if you show up when it's hard to show up, you know, even today on this stream, I didn't get much sleep last night, but it doesn't matter because I have faith in the 30 bombs, all right? Let's drop a 30 bomb. Let's get the energy going. All right, let's go. All right, 30 bomb. Let's go, let's go. Everyone do push-ups later. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, guys. I'm telling you, I literally, oh my gosh, last night I just could not sleep. Does anybody else have a problem with like working from home and then it feeling like you never leave the office? Because that's how I'm starting to feel, to be honest with you guys. Because I can't turn my brain off. I just am constantly thinking about work. I constantly think about it. Do you use OBS? Yeah, I do. Today's agenda. So we're, first of all, VIBECADEMY is launching today. Okay. It is live right now. You can go to vibecademy.ai and check out the schedule. If you're interested in learning how to vibe code, there's going to be a lot of beginner courses there. And we're also going to be doing like build live streams where we kind of start from scratch on like new projects so you guys can see what it looks like to work on new projects. And the first one is gonna be this Saturday. So it's coming along. We have an update being shipped out right now to BridgeBench. It's gonna be 3.4.10. Somebody said, I have a home office and I only use it for work. And when I leave, I leave like I would when I went to work. Well, here's my problem, dude. My office is in the middle of my house. But it's okay. I'm gonna get out of these slums. I'll tell you guys what. I'm gonna get out of. I don't know. I don't think I'm in the slums now, but I'm telling you guys. I hope that a year from now I'm not in the same place that I am today. Is all I have to say. I work from home. I ended up putting my office in my detached garage to get a bit of physical separation between home and the office. I mean, we could do that. We could put it right next to the cold plunge. Hop in the cold plunge midstream, cool off a little bit, get the energy, and get back to it. How many Apple displays? I've got 3 of them. I got 3 of them. I like Apple. All right. What do I use for authentication? I use Cognito, AWS Cognito. It works very well. But you guys can see, like with this test here that we did, I mean, literally there's no point in even really using Grok build. I mean, they have such a far way from catching up. I mean, 5 code from the cold plunge. Okay, so Elon, keep an eye on Elon, all right? Because what he's saying, okay, he's saying it's Opus class, okay? Opus class. Okay, drop a W in the chat if you think that Elon is right and that Grok 4.5 is actually going to be Opus class. Drop an L in the chat if you think Grok 4.5 is going to be terrible and that this is not true. We've got some people that believe, a lot of people that don't. Elon is a salesman. Somebody said Opus 4.1 class. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Elon does watch BridgeMind. We'll see. Maybe he'll repost. Elon should repost the Grok 4.5 release stream. Okay, on X. I literally stream on his platform. I post on his platform. I post about his model. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see what happens today. Yeah, Elon's reposted BridgeMind about, I think, 5 times now. Yeah, 5 times. So he definitely does know about BridgeMind. Okay, here also is the update for BridgeBench. It's just been deployed. So if you guys do use BridgeBench, we have a new update, 3.4.10. If you guys want to go test it out. When GPT 5.6? GPT 5.6 is going to drop tomorrow. It's going to drop tomorrow. So definitely looking forward to getting that. That's going to be a huge model. That's for sure. Huge model release tomorrow. But yeah, it's going to be huge. All right, hold on, guys. I'm getting a call right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm about to take this call. This is actually a pretty important one. Let me mute my mic real quick, and I'll be right back. Just bear with me, guys. I got to take this. Let me mute my mic. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. 1 sec. Elon, what's up? Yeah, no, I'm on the stream right now. Oh, you're in the chat. Okay, yeah. What's your username, by the way? Okay, gotcha. Yep. Yeah, I can see you in the chat. Yeah. When is this? When's the model dropping? Okay, it's good. You guys are rolling it out. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean I'm ready. I mean, Grok build. I mean, Elon, I'm gonna be honest. You guys have a long way to go, and you want me to do a release stream? How much? I mean, listen, Grok is so bad. Like I know the prices may sound like a lot, but it's gonna be. You're gonna have to give me at least $500,000. I'm sorry. If you want me to do a Grok 4.5 release stream, it's gonna have to be at least $500,000. It's just such a bad model. I mean, I'm trying to build the horror house game, and it can't even do anything, Elon. So it's gonna have to be $500,000. And oh shoot. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. Yep. I just received it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Elon. Yep. Yep. I'll talk to you after the stream, but I'll make sure that we test it out and do a custom stream for it. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Elon. Okay. All right. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. That was actually my ex-wife. Yeah, she was calling. She was spam calling me, actually. Kind of crazy. L ex-wife in the chat. All right, you got to watch out for him, okay? L ex-wife in the chat. Don't take payment in SpaceX stock. What do you mean, bro? All right. All right, so this one is finishing up here. Fable 5. I need you to do an in-depth review of Bridge Agent and do a review of missions. And note that missions are useful, but we want to start missions out by allowing users to clone an app. So for example, users should be able to drop in the URL of a existing website or screenshots of an existing app and describe an existing app. There should be a clone mode inside of the Bridge Agent app. Would you review this in complete depth and then create a structured plan to build in clone mode into Bridge Agent missions? All right, let's drop this in. All right, let's go over to dev here and get some stuff started. All right, BridgeBench UI, npm run dev. I don't like the updates that we have there. We made a ton of improvements to the let's do BridgeBench API. A ton of improvements to the UI. It's dramatically improved the conversions. The conversions are really good. Okay. All right, bridge space Tari npm run Tari dev local. Let's go. Really liked bridge security. Read through the whole repo and it's solid work. Any chance you could update it using Fable 5? Absolutely, yeah, I can do that. So we do have an open source repo called bridge security. If you guys don't know about it. I need you to review bridge security and help me find ways that we can actually improve this open source repo and skill. Do a complete review and create a structured plan on ways that we can improve it respectively. All right. What is bridge security? So bridge security, it's an open source repo. It's a skill for best cybersecurity practices. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I mean, I don't even know if Fable 5 will get through this because it's cybersecurity related, right? We want a 12-hour stream for GBT 5.6. The 12-hour streams, they there's a time for it to do longer streams. I mean, right now I'm running on 5 hours of sleep. Honestly, I'm pushing pretty hard, even just to stream today for you guys, to be completely honest with you. I just didn't get enough sleep last night, so I kind of botched my day. Like, if you guys don't get enough sleep, you're gonna get, like, it's not good for you, okay? It's not good to not get enough sleep because, I mean, I'm pushing through it and I feel like I'm doing an okay job, but I'm gonna be honest, chat, we are exhausted today, all right? But you take that, all right? You take your feelings, all right? Any feelings that you have, you know, just take them, grab them like this, right? And just cram them down and you'll be good. Put a smile on your face and you'll be fine, all right? That's what I told myself, all right? 5 hours is not that bad, I guess. I'm the type of guy that I definitely need 8 hours. I like 8 hours. Yeah. Have you tried Codex's security, deep security scan? It's pretty dope. I don't think I have tried that yet. No, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it yet. All right. Somebody said I only slept 20 minutes last night. Well, that doesn't sound healthy. All right, try what now? Also, guys, keep on the lookout for Grok 4.5. Do you think GBT 5.6 Soul will be better than Fable? I definitely think that GBT 5.6 Soul is going to be better than Fable in a lot of ways. You know, there's like, it's very rare for a model to literally just be better across the board. Okay, so if you guys are familiar, like, with BridgeBench, I think that BridgeBench reflects this really, really well. Like, just because Fable 5 is really good, first of all, does not mean that it performs good in all categories. Okay, models have weaknesses, and, like, one really big strength of Fable is the UI design. So, you know, last week when we first got Fable, or I guess we got it back, right? We immediately took Fable and we started updating the website. Also, do you guys see that there's this OpenAI live stream at 10 a.m. PST? Oh, voice updates in ChatGPT. Okay, apparently ChatGPT voice is gonna get better. But so take a look at this. So using Fable 5, like, one of the best aspects of Fable 5 is the UI design. Okay, this model absolutely dominates in UI design. If you guys go to LM Arena, if you're familiar with LM Arena, this model is gapping everything else. Okay, look at overview, okay, and look at the UI design for web dev. I mean, nothing even comes close, okay? And one huge weakness of GPT models is that they are terrible, okay, at UI. So GPT 5.5 is all the way down here at number 17. Okay, this model is absolute garbage at UI design, okay? But GBT 5.5 is actually very good at, like, back-end work and getting, you know, back-end complex features working really well. So if you look at this, you look at GBT 5.5 and you're like, oh my gosh, it's literally ranked number 17. Well, this is a UI leaderboard, okay? And Fable 5 performs really well in UI design. Now, I think that GBT 5.6, they've been talking about trying to fix the UI design issues for a while now. Somebody said 5.5 below Flash 3.5 makes no sense. No, it makes 100% sense. People have this misconception that just because a model is better, it means that it's going to perform better across all categories, which is completely false. Like, GBT 5.5, this looks right to me. Yeah, this is at number 17. That looks right to me. GPT is absolutely garbage at design. It's complete garbage. Floyd said I had great results with Fable 5 for UI. Yeah, so did I. So, like, for example, hey, the UI that you see here, this demo, this was built using Fable 5. I couldn't have done this with GPT 5.5. This Remotion video, which is absolutely phenomenal, was built using Fable 5. It's absolutely phenomenal at UI design. But the thing is that I think that GPT 5.5 is going to beat Fable 5 when it comes to, like, first of all, it's going to have less guardrails, okay? So you're going to be able to use it for things like cybersecurity. Number two, you're going to get way more usage with GPT 5.6. And also, I think it's also going to excel in back-end work, just like prior GPT models have. Now, we could potentially see it get better in design, but that's that's asking a lot, honestly. Fable 5 definitely cooked here. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Check Frontier code out for software dev benchmarks. I haven't seen that. Frontier code. GPT 5.5 is misaligned. What do you mean? Let the video roll. I didn't see it. Go check it out at bridgebind.ai. Just go check it out. How do you make that demo video with Fable? What do you use? So Xander, I actually just published a, it's actually free. If you guys go to VIBECADEMY and you do sign up, there is a free video about how I use Remotion and how I created that demo video. Okay, so you can go to VIBECADEMY and check this out. I actually published this morning. A lot of people ask me about this, so I did publish it. It's marketing videos with Remotion and AI. Okay, this video here, it's less than 5 minutes, but this is gonna explain how to use Remotion to be able to create marketing videos with AI. It's literally 4 minutes, so you can go watch it. It is a free one, so you can go sign up for VIBECADEMY for free and try that out and go check it out. ChatGPT announces soon GPT Biddy. Yeah. Opinion on Higgsfield. I haven't used it personally. Yeah, I haven't used Higgsfield. I actually have the subscription, but I have not yet used it, which I really should use it here soon. Wave speed Moggs Higgsfield. Grok 4.5, yeah, it's gonna come out today. We're probably gonna do a model release stream for it. I expect that it's gonna come out maybe around like 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm debating whether we're gonna try it on stream or I'm gonna try it in a YouTube video. We'll test it tomorrow. I'm not sure. We probably are just gonna test it on stream today, though, to be honest. But I did not get enough sleep last night, so. Higgsfield is really filling all social medias with stickman history slop. I don't like it when people say slop. It's like, it's kind of degrading. Like, obviously people are going to use AI for stuff now. Okay. This is a different room, 3 under. What do I think about OpenCode? I don't use it a ton. I don't use OpenCode that much. Self-marketplace. That's fine. All right. Dang, we're already at 251 likes. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's drop a freaking 35 bomb. All right, let's drop a 35 bomb. I'm telling you guys, when you're low on sleep, all right, you have to do more 30 bombs because it's going to give you more energy, okay? All right, so let's drop a 35 bomb. Let's go. Let's go. Is somebody asking if the ARR is real? Chat, is the ARR real and not clickbait? If the ARR was fake, you would not have a community of this size, okay? So let's refresh. So we're at 19,400. So we've had some more subscriptions come through this morning, and yeah, I mean, it looks good. Last 12 months, I mean, guys, like, just stay in the arena, okay? Just stay in the arena. Do you guys see this? You know, just stay in the arena. You know that meme that shows like the guy that's like digging for gold or whatever, and he's like right away from getting gold, right? You know, this, just so you guys know, this is March. In like February, I was making like, I mean, I remember when I started making like $100 a day. Like, look at this. I made $120 this day, February 27th. It felt great. And then like we had days like this one, $4,000 in a day with the launch of BridgeSpace 3, 4,600. Why blocked 60K? So if you guys don't know about this, so this has to do with if you have Stripe, okay, you need to make sure that you use Stripe radar rules, okay? So blocked 60K, this is like normal, okay? And if you look at this, you need to understand that people will basically like try to test credit cards, and they will literally like use your Stripe endpoint to test stolen credit cards. And you have to make sure that you have to, I had AI do it for me, okay? But make sure that you use Stripe radar rules, because there's a bunch of scams that go on. You need to make sure that you block that. Are you profitable? Yes, very. I built a really insane CRM growing only at 5 to 6K MRR though. Dude, 5 to 6K MRR is insane. I remember when I hit 7K, and that was like when things started to feel like, I remember I was like sitting on the floor of my office with my girlfriend, and I was just like, I just can't believe it. That's what I told her. I said, I can't believe it. Which app has made the most revenue till now? The BridgeMind suite of vibe coding tools for sure. Yeah. 6K MRR is basically a 100K per year job. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, I was talking about this yesterday, but it's like, for you guys that do know BridgeMind, you know, hey, I was supposed to just be working like a finance job for 50K a year, right? Like, and I probably should have been. I probably should be doing that, you know, but hey, I took a risk. I worked super, super hard, and it paid off. It totally paid off. I need you to launch 5 Sonnet 5 subagents and do a complete review of the code base. And I need you to orchestrate these subagents and identify improvements that we can make to the code base, do a complete review, and identify things that can be updated. Okay. What did finish yesterday? Hold on, is somebody spamming? All right, Trotman, yeah, I'll give you mod. Trotman can get mod. All right. Guys, one thing I will say is I was using Composer 2.5 last night for quite a few things. I was using it, and it's actually pretty good. Is this your first startup? No, this is actually my third. Hold on. Let's make Trotman. You're gonna get mod. Here you go. Mods can't be 24/7 active, and I don't expect them to be. Just so you guys know. So I really appreciate anybody that does mod, but I don't expect that you guys like 24/7 mod and stuff. That'd be asking too much. But I appreciate you guys for any help that you can give me. Akira, what's up? Maybe he wants to send him the money just to verify, then he will send it back. What do you mean? All right, Ahmed said, I have a serious question. All these products could be made with AI and just use the sub that you already have instead of the sub to the suite of products. What do you mean? Are you ever wanting investors, or you forever keep the entire thing personally? Honestly, like, I thought that I was gonna do investors. My last startup had significant investor funding, but honestly, like, it's just doing too much. Like, I like the freedom that I have now, and I also like just the idea that it's like, hey, I own 100% of BridgeMind, right? It's fully my company. If I want to dance around in sunglasses, I can, right? And you know, as soon as you bring in investors and stuff, it's really like it becomes about maximizing profits and making as much money as possible and really trying to make the business grow. And I'm like, honestly, I would rather have freedom than have more money. And, you know, I'm just so thankful for the community, because it's like, it's just great to be able to be like, hey, if I stream, I stream. If I don't stream, I don't stream. I do my absolute best to show up for you guys as much as I can. Even today, I was just exhausted this morning, and I was really considering not streaming, but I was like, you know what? We're showing up regardless, because that's what it takes if you want to win. But at the same time, if I didn't want to stream, I don't have to stream. And that's like, the freedom in that is so huge that like that's what I'm working for. I'd rather have way less money and more freedom than more money and no freedom. So that's the reason that I didn't take investors, is that, hey, I just love the fact that, hey, BridgeMind is fully mine and I can do anything I want with it. That's just a great feeling. Crowdsource, best source, what do you mean? Is your product similar to Warp? Yeah, so Warp is actually a product that I used early on, because Warp is great. You know, that's what I used early on. But BridgeSpace is essentially everything that you wish Warp had, because, hey, I was using a product that I had a bunch of problems with. That was a great product, and I just found ways that I could improve it personally, and I made it even better. And I'm just super happy with what we've created with BridgeSpace and Bridge Voice, and you know, it's like we've replaced all of the products that we used to use with products that are all under one subscription with BridgeMind. It's awesome. Prediction, Matt will be a millionaire in 6 months. I would agree with this. Somebody said, can't wait to buy BridgeMind bonds. That's hilarious, dude. How much money did you spend on AI for that ARR? What's your actual profit? So, like, for example, over the last, like, 2 to 3 months, we have had, like, $58,000 hit the bottom line. So it's a very profitable business. I spend about $1,000 on AI per month. I spend $1,500 on AWS infrastructure, and you know, the profitability is very good. April was an incredible month. I think we brought in $36,000 in April. It was an insane month with the launch of BridgeSpace 3. I'm going to stick with BridgeMind. I actually have trademarked it, so it's currently pending a trademark. So we're definitely going to stick with BridgeMind. Shout out to my attorney. Why am I using Sonnet 5 subagents? Isn't Sonnet 5 bad? Well, I'm having Fable 5 orchestrate it. I'm kind of testing out something new. But the biggest problem with Sonnet 5 is that tokenizer. I mean, you basically lose, and I actually covered this in a video that I posted on VIBECADEMY last night. But, you know, pretty much Sonnet 5, the tokenizer pretty much destroys the benefits that you get for it being less expensive. 1K monthly for AI subscription is huge, to be honest. Not really if you're bringing in as much money. Like, you know, when I first started out, I just started out with like $200 a month. And as I started to make more money with AI, I just started to spend more money on AI. And one of the reasons that I spend so much is because because I do BridgeMind, I want to have subscriptions to pretty much everything so that I never hit any model limits. I never want to hit a limit ever. Is this done? Would you check and get this completed? All right, Sonnet 5 looks horrible on DeepSuite. What's the average of AI sub pending? What do you mean? Also, guys, if you guys are watching on Twitch or you're watching on YouTube and you have not already liked and subscribed to BridgeMind, make sure you do so. I put a ton of effort and energy into this community, and the more that we can grow the community, the better. We do have a project sharing event this Friday. I did move it because of the Grok 4.5 release. Speaking of which, where is Grok 4.5, chat? Are we on the lookout? Let's be on the lookout for this, because I don't see anything yet. Hold on, let's see here. In my first try, Grok 4.5 found 10 plus optimizations in OX lint and almost doubled the performance of the linter. It's a 1.5 trillion V9 foundation model with cursor data added and supplemental training. People are saying that it potentially exceeds Opus. He really should have specified which Opus, because people are kind of clowning him for that. Elon tweeted like midnight. I don't know if he meant the 8th or the 9th for the release. He meant today. Everybody from the SpaceX team is confirming that it's today. I've seen like at least 5 accounts from SpaceX that are saying today, because everybody's confused about it. What is the workflow to set up BridgeMind correctly on my Claude first onboarding? Make sure that you get BridgeSpace downloaded, and make sure you get Bridge Voice downloaded. And then as soon as you do, like for example, I highly recommend that you start setting presets. So presets are right here, and presets are very useful because, for example, I can just launch a VIBECADEMY preset right here, and boom, just like that, I've got 4 Claude terminals in that preset, right? Also, This sidebar can be used. It's very useful for browser tools, as well as being able to access your files in your code base. You can use Git here as well. And then there's also skills such as Bridge Security, Bridge SEO, Bridge GitHub, Bridge MCP, Bridge Obsidian, and Bridge Memory. You can also create your own custom skills. But that's like just a quick start guide. New GPT voice incoming too. Honestly, I think that we're gonna probably swap out. If you guys are familiar with the Bridge agent, watch this. Hey there, Bridge, would you launch 4 Codex agents in this workspace and take a look at the workspace and review all the Claude Code agents that we have as well?
Got it. I'll spin those up and check the Claude.
Matthew Corpman said, do you think we'll get a reset from Anthropic today or tomorrow? It's crazy they never gave one. Knowing Anthropic, they're going to give you a reset tomorrow.
4 Codex agents are up.
As soon as GPT 5.6 releases, they are going to say, hold up. They're going to say, hey guys, we got a reset for you. Okay, great work. I now need you to have the Claude agents review the VIBECADEMY app and identify ways that we can improve the design of the app. For example, on the dashboard, it would be nice if the latest courses that have been dropped are kind of previewed on the first day of their release so that users can see them. Also, I would like you to set up some sort of integration with SendGrid so that when new courses do drop, we alert users that the new course is live via email. Would you review this and launch these tasks in at least 2 separate Claude Code agents?
All right. Let me set up 2 focused Claude passes for design and email integration.
Okay, Big Box Sui made a video and you're in that video. That is insane. You're mentioned so much in his videos. I think he is inspired by you, who is a software
2
engineer.
Claude agents are on.
Now he is vibing.
1 for dashboard design, 1 for SendGrid email alerts.
Hold on, who's that? What's his name? Big Box Sui. Let's see here. I mean, here's the thing. When you start to get bigger, and I mentioned this yesterday, but hey, as BridgeBench gets bigger, I'm gonna get a lot more negativity. I'm gonna get a lot more positivity. You know, it's like it goes both ways. Hold on, is he saying slop? Software engineering has become embarrassing. Do we make it in?
All right, okay. I have been spending a lot of time the last few weeks on currently known as Twitter. In my honest defense, it's mostly for the World Cup memes. But in the process, I managed to get AI psychosis. I done fell for it, bro. While robotics engineers are making controllable Gundam arms in China, we're talking about how much we can one-shot Kimmy, and not the fun kind. We can't even have a civil discussion about software engineering.
I did see one video that I made. Oh, 248? 248 I'm in here.
All right, okay. I have been spending a lot of time the last few weeks on currently
they made it in.
the number of agents you have running. Like, how is that a measurement of anything useful? It's like when you're measuring the number of agents you have running.
Hold on, we made it in, noise.
One agent or anything useful. It's like when you're measuring the number of agents you have running. What does it matter if you have 1 agent or 100? You're just instantly generating legacy code.
Let's go. I'm just kidding, guys. That's sick though. Nah. Mark said, I praise you on my latest video. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, I talk about this a decent amount, but the reason that I do this is because I have a passion for vibe coding, okay? I've never wanted to become a content creator, especially as BridgeBench gets bigger. I'm like, man, it's pretty tough to be, you know, doing stuff on the internet. So anybody that is doing that, you know, definitely props to you because it's, you know, it's tough. It's not easy to do it. You get so much hate, like... And this is one thing I'll say. I want to be honest with you guys. You know, like recently, there was like this one guy. I'm not even going to name any names because the place that I'm at, I just want to spread positivity to others. And hey, I think that it says a lot about you if you're like bashing other people. So one thing from me that's just going to be a rule moving forward is you guys are never going to hear me bash anybody. Okay, I'm just going to be positive. I'm going to be supportive of others. I'm going to be encouraging. And that's just the way that I'm going to approach things. Okay, and if people bash me, I'm going to turn the other cheek and take it like a man. All right. But, you know, for example, there was this one guy on X that was like saying that all I post on X is like slop, right? And it was just kind of like jerkish. And I just want you guys to know that, like, for me personally, hey, I'm a human being, right? So when I see that, it really does, like, there's a part of me, just because I'm human, that's like, do I post slop? Like, do people not like me on X? Like, should I not be posting on X? And like, it kind of like can get to you, right? And I just want you guys to know, do not let that get to you, because like people are gonna say whatever they want, and a lot of the times it can stem from like jealousy, it can stem from just like hatred, it can stem from envy, it can stem from just them literally just thinking that you suck, and that's just one person's opinion. Don't let that hold you back from what you're doing, and don't let that, you know, affect you. I remember very early on, hey, I used to, you know, let the opinions of others bother me. And I'm starting to see it more and more as it's like, hey, now is like, you know, the opinions of people that are like way bigger than me, like, you know, if they bash me or if they're negative, right? Like that's just going to happen. And I just want you guys to know that it doesn't matter. Keep doing you, keep grinding and making your dream a reality. Don't listen to the people that are bashing you. And, you know, don't listen to negativity, because negativity is going to follow you wherever you go in life. And all you need to do is you need to focus on your mission and your journey and do the best that you can to do the right thing. And don't fall into the same trap that those people are in, that's spreading that hate, that's spreading that negativity. And just try to be an encouraging person, okay? Be the man in the arena. Somebody said that speech demands a 30 bomb. I think so too. So if people, you know, let's go. All right, 30 bomb. Everybody, let's go. Come on. Let's go, J35. Hold on. I am replying. What did somebody say? What did Yeah, Mark, I wouldn't even worry about that, man. Do I need to install specific front and back end skills, or does the MCP already include everything needed for development and memory setup? So like, hold on. All right, so for example, the memory system in BridgeSpace, bridge memory is right here, okay? Install BridgeSpace, it's already hooked up to the memory system. You just have to prompt it to use bridge memory, okay?
Got it. Let me check the setup so we can do that safely.
All right. All right. I want you to review this workspace. Hello. Okay, one thing I don't like is every time I go to a new workspace, if I have this, right? I know I'm cutting ads because of this thing. So let's say I go to this workspace. I guess it's fine. Never mind. Yeah, the audio is cutting out because of this. It's interfering with the microphone. Are you going to try Grok 4.5? I missed the vibe coding with model format. So yeah, so we are going to try vibe coding with Grok 4.5 as soon as it releases. We'll probably do a model release stream. I haven't been able to make as much YouTube videos lately. I've just been a little bit busier than normal. So do you do all your marketing with AI as well? Any videos on that? So I do use AI to help me market. Grok 4.5, so that means it's Cursor Composer 3, right? No, Cursor Composer 3.3 is not going to come for a while. Okay, I now need you to create a structured plan based off of the recommendations. Grok releases tomorrow. I think it's today, guys. It's the SpaceX team has confirmed that it's going to be today. It's going to be today. What's your view on theory that at 2028 we'll be able to use Fable models on our PCs? Honestly, I would agree with that. I think that local models are about a year behind. Like Qwen 3.6 27B is just as good as GPT-5 was. So I think XAI is going to get bigger. I think so as well. just grind and then record videos and have AI edit that, I'd watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting out more videos soon. I've been a little bit more focused on streaming. I don't think, like last week, I think I streamed every day. Didn't I? This week so far, I've streamed every day. So like if I do more streaming, I'm not able to do as many YouTube videos. And sometimes I feel like streaming more. Sometimes I feel like, you know, doing videos more. I probably need to do more videos here soon. Do you use the 20x subscriptions? I do. Also, I am gonna drink some water. That's a big jug. What is the exact time that GPT 5.6 is going to release? Nobody knows the exact time. I hope that they release it earlier tomorrow rather than later. We are going to do like a big model release stream tomorrow. So for GPT 5.6, what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to schedule a stream. Okay. And then we're going to schedule a stream and we're just going to go live as soon as the model drops, okay? This is going to be a massive model drop tomorrow. GPT 5.6 tomorrow is going to be huge. I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to do very, very well. I think that it's going to be an incredible model. Sweet 1.7 got released. Test it. What is it? Isn't that the Devon model? I don't think that's very good, right? What about Grok? It's supposed to be coming today. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have a model waiting party in the Discord. Yes, Jake. So we're going to do the same thing. It's going to be huge tomorrow. I heard GPT 5.6 is bad, but Codex is better. I don't think that those things, that makes sense. I think they both complement each other. Are you excited for GPT 5.6? I'm so excited, dude. I think that it's going to be... I think you're going to be able to use it without 4 subscriptions, which is going to be great. Can't say the same about Fable 5. J35 said the reviews from people who got early access to GPT 5.6 are not looking good. I mean, I don't know. I think that there's a lot of people that like it. There's a lot of people that don't. I'll be interested to try it in my workflow. I'm new here. Could you explain a bit about what you are doing? So we're vibe coding. We're using coding agents to write code for us and build SaaS products. Current ARR is at 231,000, and we're doing pretty well. Dan said it's good, but we need to test it ourselves. Yeah. Are you more excited for GPT 5.6 than you were about Fable? Well, the thing about Fable is that it came like super, super fast, right? Like Fable just came out of nowhere kind of, and we got it. With GPT 5.6, we've kind of been expecting it, right? And the hype on this one is a little bit different because, hey, we've known that it's been gonna come out for a while now, right? So, you know, it's just a different vibe, if that makes sense. But I would say that I'm just as excited as I was with Fable, but it's just that we've known about it for a while now. So J35 said the thing about OpenAI and Codex is that they are more cost efficient and budget friendly. Yeah, 100%. That's very well said, J35. It's I mean, pretty much like to use Fable 5 with no limits, and even then, gonna have limits. You know, I have to have 4 Claude Max subscriptions. That's excessive. Harry said they fixed the front-end issues. We don't know yet. I'll be interested for tomorrow to try like the horror game prompt and stuff, because I don't think that GPT 5.5 does that great of a job at that, you know? So we'll see tomorrow what happens, but definitely a lot of potential, that's for sure. Is Grok 4.5 still not released? It is not still released, no. Yeah, I'm very excited for Grok 4.5 to be released. I'm talking about based on the early access reviews. Okay. Will the lifetime plan for VIBECADEMY always exist? Probably. Do I think that the subsidies will end? I mean, one thing with subsidies to remember, guys, is that, like, for example, it does not cost Anthropic the money that it costs, like, via API. So people, they get this idea that, like, Anthropic is subsidizing, like, every $200 subscription is costing them $14,000, right? Because that's how much an API usage you can get out of a subscription in a month, right? Like, literally, like, look at this, for example. Let's just do usage on this chat right here. $42 on this chat, right? And on this one right here, this one's probably less because I was using Sonnet. $29, though. You know, but hey, I'm using my $200 a month subscription, and the total cost is set at this, right? They are not spending $42 in compute for me to do this, right? They're not spending $42 in electricity. So, yeah, they probably still profit with subscriptions. I agree. And you know what's going to be interesting is what is their, like, I'm a finance guy, right? I'm very interested in looking at their income statement and balance sheet. Like, didn't they say that they're profitable, right? Elon Musk destroyed the stock market. What do you mean he destroyed the stock market? New soda model, SWE 1.7 by Cognition. I mean, guys, I literally have Cognition. All right, hold on. I literally have Devin. We can use this. A couple people are talking about it. It probably sucks. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. This model is probably garbage. Let me see here though. We'll test it. SWE 1.7. I don't see it yet. Here's SWE 1.5. 1.7. Cognition is awful. I don't see it yet. It's not, came out right now, 24 minutes ago. Can I check for updates? Of course, they don't even have their own model. I mean, let's see what happens when they update. You need to just keep being yourself and don't respond to people that are jerks. Yeah. Jake said, can we do a VIBECADEMY flash sale? Sure. So for anybody wondering, so VIBECADEMY has launched, and we're going to do a flash sale, okay? And you guys can go to vibecademy.ai and check out the schedule, okay? But this is now live, okay? I'm going to go over to the dashboard here, and this is what it looks like, okay? So far, for example, this morning, how to make marketing videos using AI, and then I also put up, let's see here, there's another one that was, it was this one right here, Claude Code, how to choose the right model in Claude Code, right? So choosing the right model between, hey, what effort level do you use, what models to use for what, and we're gonna do a flash sale here because it is now live. So anybody that is interested in trying this out, this just launched today. We're kind of doing a soft launch, and then we're going to scale it up. But let's do a coupon code for VIBECADEMY. We're going to do a founder 75. So it's going to be 75% off forever. We'll do 75% off, and we'll apply this to the pro and the lifetime subscription, and it's going to be 75% off forever. So if you guys want to use this for 75% off, this is going to be limited to, we're going to limit this to only 5 people are going to be able to get 75% off. And let's do that. All right, create coupon 75 off. Hold on. Actually, a couple 100% off. All right, so look at this. Founder 75% off forever. You guys can go use this. It looks like somebody already used it, but you go to vibecademy.ai and check it out. Somebody said I saw 100% off. Yeah, you got to be quick with it, guys. You know, sometimes I can leak things. If you don't, if you pay attention, you can get it. Nice. Awesome, Jake. But yeah, so right now that's going to continuously improve. You can look at the schedule. There's a live stream that's scheduled for this Saturday on VIBECADEMY, and I think that it's just going to be a great way because in terms of like BridgeMind, BridgeMind is not itself an educational platform, okay? And I want to do that, but VIBECADEMY is going to be the platform for that. Can you show the community tab in VIBECADEMY? The community tab. Sure. I don't even think that this is built out. Oh, it's just this. Join the VIBECADEMY. It's a link to the Discord. How much are you spending on this project? I'm spending about $1,000 a month on AI, $1,500 a month in AWS, but all right. Okay, this looks good. How is there still nothing yet from, oh, look at this, guys. There's, I think we have this ready. Bridge clone. Where's the clone button? All right, new mission, hold up. New mission. I don't see anything, I don't think I see clone anywhere. I don't see clone anywhere. Build clone into the desktop. I want to be able to clone from the desktop app. All right, cool. What's my plan to achieve the 1 million? Well, currently we're at 231,000. And I think that over the next 6 months, I think that we're going to have a massive end of the year for AI in general. It's still 9 a.m. Do they usually launch this early? Well, it's 12 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time. Like right now, it's 12 p.m. for me. I don't think that, I think that probably around 2 p.m. they'll launch. I thought usually like 10 to 12. How are you making money just by vibe coding? Are you selling them to someone? So literally the product that you're looking at right now, this is one of my products, okay? This is BridgeSpace. It's a workspace for vibe coding called BridgeSpace. And this is a application that we've built that is generating significant amounts of revenue. Yeah, they are based in Cali, yes. Someone on an XAI account said in a few hours, like 30 minutes ago, X post, I had early access to 5.6 Sol for a month. Sol is my default. It is faster, plans, judges, just as good as Fable, and I think produces better overall work. I'll reach for Fable still for highly, and that got cut off. All right, hold up. That's not good. All right, so Vicus, let's see here. Let me look at this. So this is a bug, this is actually good. So Vicus said, I made the payment on VIBECADEMY and the subscription is not activating. So I am gonna look at this right now. I need you to review this bug report and figure out if this is accurate. Review this in complete depth and pinpoint what is causing this. All right, I think I know what's causing it. So just give me a second here. I built BridgeSpace using BridgeSpace. Remember that killer line you used in the day? Still imprinted in my head. Let's go. Yeah, I did use BridgeSpace. I did build BridgeSpace using BridgeSpace. I mean, it is, it's crazy to see how far BridgeSpace has come. Somebody said they can't delete their account. Okay, this is good, guys. Yeah, definitely sign up for VIBECADEMY and then let me know what issues you guys have. So somebody says that they can't delete their account. So let's do that. Somebody just said that they can't delete their account in VIBECADEMY. I want you to review this bug report and figure out why users are not able to do this. Find the bug and fix it. All right, Trotman, I'll check it. 1 second. Honestly, I'm not even gonna put it in plan mode. Probably just fix it immediately. All right, Trotman, give me 1 second here. Yeah, the promo code is unavailable. All right, Trotman. Oh, yeah. Got it. Yeah, the Mitchell, yeah. Yeah, I think they all got used already. Okay, yeah, Jake. Okay, so it looks like we do have an issue. I think that it's with webhooks. So let's solve this. This is good. Just give me 1 second. Got Fable until July 12th, yeah. Yeah, hold on. For anybody that did just buy this, give me 1 second. It looks like we have a bug in the Stripe webhooks, so let me just fix this. I don't know if you thought about this before, but why don't you release proficiency certificates for people completing courses in VIBECADEMY? So that is the plan. So you do get certificates and stuff. tried Founder 75, didn't work. I think it's because they all got used, Scott. So just give me a second. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna fix, we have a webhook issue, which is actually good, okay? So the first people that signed up, they used the code very, very quickly. So shout out to you guys. And now what we have to do is we have to fix the webhook issue. So we'll take a look at Cloudflare. It's probably being caused from like maybe Cloudflare might be blocking that webhook traffic, but it's probably just the webhook traffic being blocked. Your X post already has 1,500 likes and 52 reposts. Yeah, David Fox said on VIBECADEMY, the Google login and continue with Apple are not active yet, but they show. Okay, let's check this out. Thank you guys for all the bug reports. Anything whenever it's new, it's also, I think that they do show. You just have to be verified. So if you look at this, they don't show until you're verified with Cloudflare, until you're approved, just so you know. Okay, David said they work now. Okay, yeah. After you create an account, you can then link. Okay. I subscribed and it kept as free for a minute. After refresh, I'm pro now. Okay, let me drop this in as well. Thank you, Fenrique. Thank you, guys. So I'm gonna fix this as well. And I'm literally just gonna drop that in. I'm gonna drop in VIBECADEMY. I'm gonna drop in VIBECADEMY app. I need you to review this user's feedback and pinpoint exactly what is causing this. We wanna make sure that it does not, like, users don't have to refresh. What music is this? I'll drop it in. But yeah, I am very, very excited about VIBECADEMY. This is a crazy throwback. Here, let me find it. If you guys didn't know this, BridgeMind itself was actually supposed to be like very early on. I always wanted to teach people how to vibe code because vibe coding at the end of the day is my passion. Just like through and through, it's my passion. I've been doing it since I was in my college dorm room 4 years ago. I dropped out of college for vibe coding. And, you know, pretty much like, if you guys don't know, like every day I see more and more streamers vibe coding until X. And I actually saw another person that like, they're new in the space. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I wonder if they're going to do push-ups at the start of the stream, right? And this person, they are streaming, right? And they're vibe coding live streaming, and they immediately start doing push-ups and stuff. And I was like, man, that's awesome. You know, just to see other people, you know, vibe coding and stuff and live streaming it is, it's awesome. It's literally awesome. Grok 4.5 release, not yet. Somebody said you're in the new big box Sui video. I did hear about that. Yeah, you know, here's the thing, guys, is as BridgeMind gets bigger, okay, and this is one thing I just want to be honest with you guys about. Like, I've never wanted to be a content creator. I still don't really want to be a content creator, but I love vibe coding and I love the community that we've built. And as we get bigger, we're going to get more people that love us, more people that hate us. And what's really important is that we just don't stop. We just don't stop. I've seen a few of those. They do the push-ups to start, sunglasses and EDM, everything. Yeah, it's awesome. I felt the same way when people started live streaming coding. No one used to stream coding in general. Yeah. No, it's awesome. It's awesome. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see it. All right, so we're going to fix a couple of these issues that we're seeing initially on VIBECADEMY. But just so you guys know, I am a huge believer in shipping before you are ready. Like, a lot of people, they feel like they have to have their product literally perfect, that, you know, everything needs to be in place. And I just want you guys to remember and know that that is not the case, okay? I'm going to show you guys, like, just the Stripe dashboard from BridgeMind. And I could even go back in streams to like back when we launched, what was it? It was Bridge Space 2, I think. Yeah, let's hold on. I want to show this to you guys. So if I go back to YouTube and I go to BridgeMind, all right, if we go to BridgeMind and we go to like way back in like old streams, okay, I think it was before we were even above. Yeah, it was like we were literally at, I want to say it was probably around, it was before we even had the new office set up. It was right here. Bridge Space is live. So this was a 12-hour stream.
Where those download links can go. Update this respectively.
So this was what Bridge Space 2 looked like. Okay,
And
we're
then
at
on this
43K
page, whatever
ARR.
you come up with, whatever's best practice, then implement.
And if you guys look at this, this was Bridge Voice at the time, and this was Bridge Space at the time. And you guys can see that, like, hey, Bridge Space was like, there were not that many features in Bridge Space back then. We kind of shipped it before we were ready. There were a lot of bugs with it, but we shipped it regardless. And, you know, I just want to encourage all of you guys to ship before you are ready. All right, get your product out there. You know, this is what Bridge Space used to look like, and it's come a very, very long way. And, you know, as bugs happen, like, bugs are going to happen whether you're vibe coding or not. I joined the journey on day 117. Let's go. Does actually saying prospectively actually do anything? Sometimes. All right, Fenric said, found some UI bugs. UI jumps after we change screen. It loads with some width, then it gets smaller, causing the jump. Also, the skeleton loader doesn't match the content at all, mainly in width. All right, let's drop this into a Fable instance. Thank you, Fenric. Let's go. Thank you guys for helping out. Appreciate it. All right, let's drop this in. Yes, implement the fix. All right, I'm gonna drop in VIBECADEMY. Somebody said, I don't even know what he's making. You're looking at it. You're looking at it right now. All right, VIBECADEMY. No, this is VIBECADEMY app is what he's going to be talking about here. Uh-oh. All right, shout out to Fenric. Appreciate it, dude. All right, let's drop this in. No, I don't even need an Ultra Think on this. All right. All right, Stain said you were working on some marketing app when I first found it. I remember a virtual phone being up on the screen. Yeah, that was a very long time ago, dude. That's awesome, Stain. Nacho said, bro, you inspire me to do the same. Let's go, dude. Let's go. How small is too small for an agent pane? What do you mean, just for one of the windows? I speak Spanish. I already bought Bridge Voice. What model do I need to use? I recommend that you use one of the cloud models. So with Bridge Voice, okay. Hold on, let me pull up Bridge Voice so that you guys can see it. Hold on. So Bridge Voice, if you do speak a language other than like English, so go to settings, okay, and then go to cloud, and then switch it to Spanish. I don't speak much Spanish, but let's try it out. Hola, mi amigo. Let's go. Hola, mi amigo. Let's go. I don't know any Spanish. Traiga las chicas, señor. So it does work. It does work. Let's go. Anybody that speaks Spanish, am I doing a good job? Look, it even does the thing on the end. That's sick. Traiga las chicas, señor. Me necesitas. Muchas. Alright, I'm an idiot, guys. Don't listen to me. Alright, I can't speak Spanish. German? I don't know. Hold on. I only know one German word, I think. Scheiße. Is that right? That does not, I don't know. Scheiße. Is that right? Anybody German? Somebody said 10 out of 10 Spanish. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Polish. On jest baran. Is that right? Is that right? All right, does anybody speak Polish? All right, I used to have a Polish friend, all right, and he taught me that. All right, Fenrique said, I'm vibe coding for 2 years now, 10 years as a dev, building a clinic management SaaS and planning to release next week. Your content helps a lot with many parts. I'm learning a lot here. Thank you. I've got you, Fenrique, and I appreciate the feedback as well. Fonter said, pretty close. Thank you. Thank you. He is GOAT. Yeah. That is right. Let's go. That's actually sick. My Polish friend taught me that one. But yeah, I recommend using cloud. Vibe language when? I'm just gonna start speaking in binary here soon. So Just wanted to say the site is looking good. I do have a small suggestion for the homepage, though. The effects on the sides are great, but the middle feels a bit too stretch-centered. Harry, are you talking about BridgeBench.ai? All right, on Linux, I can't copy or paste into terminals, Claude agents, and BridgeBench. It looks normally in other terminals or applications. Okay, let me get this fixed for you. Linux is definitely the hardest to maintain, if I'm being honest with you. So I recommend, like, on Windows and on Mac, there's, like, no problems. But Linux, just with all the different, like, OS, I don't even understand Linux, but thank you. I need you to review this user's feedback and bug report on Linux and pinpoint exactly what is causing this bug and fix it. Do not launch any subagents. Have you ever vibe coded an iOS app and had it released on the App Store? Any recommendations? So I have. That was actually the first thing that I did in this series. I built a productivity app, and the best suggestions that I can give you is to just get it out there. The hardest part is the Apple approval process. Does BridgeBench do automatic updates? It does. Do you see this update now button in the bottom left? It'll show when there's a new update. I do have an update for BridgeBench, but I don't want to interrupt my existing Claude instances that are running. What payment methods do I have at BridgeBench? I use Stripe, so I think that you can use like Link. I think that you can use crypto. I think that you can use like just your normal credit card and stuff, but you'll have to check that out. I'm not entirely sure. Do I play any games? So I don't play video games. When I was like growing up and stuff, I used to play Fortnite, but that was a long time ago now. I think that like video games can be good to like decompress. I unfortunately don't get enough time to play video games. Harry said, does it accept Robux? No, we're actually gonna do compatibility for that soon though, Harry. That's what I use for Fable 5 to help me stay organized. Also, guys, did the issue get fixed with the... Like, okay, quick question for people that have VIBECADEMY now. Did you get it working, guys? Did you get this working? My vibe coding addiction surpassed my video games addiction. Dude, mine too. We should have BridgeBench Fortnite matches. I wish. I wish. They take up a ton of time, very fun, but when grinding, it's better to stay away from them. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah. I mean, I had a buddy of mine, and literally, like, totally, like, super close friend, and when we were in college, he just grew up playing video games and stuff, and I just remember, like, he just quit video games cold turkey, and he's never looked back. Okay, Fact says it works for me now. Okay, good. How do you get AI to test and update before rolling it out? So I use test suites like Jest, Playwright. Cypress is also good for end-to-end, but make sure you have really good test suites. AI can do a very good job testing your app for you. You just have to kind of like prompt it to. Another one on the UI bug, drop in that same chat. Some pages have max width schedule, others don't. Okay. It's this chat here. Okay. Thank you. Awesome. Tinker said, just peeked at the BridgeBench and agent landing pages are way nicer. Thank you, dude. Let's go. Let's go. All right, one more issue. The Bridge voice will only copy the voice input to clipboard and won't print, even though the setting is configured to both paste immediately still on Linux. Okay, gotcha. All right, so this is another Linux bug. Let's get this one fixed as well. I also need you to review this bug report and figure out what is causing this and fix it as well. All right, Dex said, you really inspire me. If you have some time, I'd love for you to check out my project, Dex Space. Your work inspired me to start my own vibe coding journey, and it would mean a lot. Dude, you should definitely pull up to the project sharing event. So if you guys didn't know this, I actually had to reschedule it. We were gonna do it today, but I decided to reschedule it because of the Grok 4.5 release today. But if you guys haven't already joined the BridgeBench Discord community, this is the largest vibe coding community on the internet. We've got, let's do a quick shout out to some newly joined members. We're currently up to, oh my gosh, 13,547 members. That is insane. Shout out to Sego, shout out to Small Fish, shout out to Abed, shout out to Eliminate, shout out to you guys. But we do have an upcoming event, okay? These events are insane. We're gonna have one on Friday, and 10 members of the BridgeBench community will each get 5 minutes to present a project that they are working on, and the winner will be voted by the community to win a $200 Claude Max subscription. So definitely go join the Discord if you haven't already, guys, because that's going to be a great opportunity for you guys to share whatever you're working on, and then also potentially win a $200 Claude Max subscription. It looks like 65 people are already interested. I think last week we had thousands of people watching. It was so fun to do that. So check new Elon posts. Is it coming? Is it coming? Is Grok 4.5 coming, chat? Let's see. Let's see what he said. Okay, let's check this out. All right, Elon, did you say anything? I don't see anything. Oh, 6 minutes ago he said something. I'm not sure. He didn't really say anything new. Yeah, we'll continue to make refinements to the Grok build harness and the 1.5 trillion foundation model almost every day in response to user requests. The 2 trillion model will finish training this month. Okay, so we're gonna have a new model. Yeah, nothing really interesting. Okay, Lauren said new here, if you do multi-agent work on the same project, will there be no conflicts between the 2 agents, or do you use branches from a main project and just merge them later? So literally I have them all working in dev branches, and then I give them all different tasks. So these 5 agents at the top here are working on completely different tasks than the ones that are down here. Also, we're gonna have to switch. One employee said in a few hours, an hour ago. Yeah, we're gonna get it here in a minute. Speaking of which, chat, if you guys are watching and have not already liked the stream, I know we stream a lot, okay? And I know that a bunch of you guys are watching. Make sure that you like the streams. It means a lot. If you guys haven't already liked the stream, I'm going to drop a 40 bomb, all right? This is your opportunity to either like the stream if you haven't already, or drop a 40 bomb with me. Let's go, chat. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. We're at 391 likes. Thank you, Trotman. Would you ever get a Neuralink chip to vibe code with your mind, or are you against it? I already have the neural. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, I hit my session limit, guys. L's in the chat. This is why you have to have four Claude Max subscriptions. All right, we're gonna log out. And now, I don't even know what subscription I'm using right now. I think I know which one I haven't used yet. All right, hold on. I have to log in to a new account. Hold on. Isn't this the one that I am? Hold up. 1 second, guys. I need to find an account that I have not already maxed out my usage on. Current session, I'm at 100% on this plan. So let's log out. 1 second. Okay. And also, I saw somebody gave a super chat. Just give me 1 second. I'll read it in 1 sec. Oh, I have to sign in again. Ugh. Gross. Let's check our usage on this plan now. All right, perfect. Let's go. So you guys have to have multiple subscriptions. Okay, don't miss model drop. Sign up to Artificial Watch. Let's go, Mark. Mark, you'll have to present it in the project sharing event so people can see it. Oh, no. Oops. Let's resume this agent. All right, continue. 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 Perfect. Identity verification is rolling out. Yeah. I will sell you my Max subscription for $400. Seems like a good deal. Do I use separate Git work trees for different agent sessions when they're modifying the same repo? So a lot of people do. That's not really the approach I take. I think that the thing with Git work trees is that it does, you know, you got one extra step to actually get everything merged, right? Sometimes I just do different tasks on, you know, the same dev branch. Does BridgeBench have Git features built in? It does, yes. Grok 4.5 is not out yet. Suite 1.7 just launched from Cognition. According to benchmarks, it's quite good with real 1,000 tokens per second. And I literally have this model. I just updated. Never mind, I don't have it because they don't even know how to update their own. Restart to update. All right, I better have Sui thoughts on Alex Karp recent interview with CNBC. That's the Palantir CEO, correct? Alan just said Grok 4.5 is tomorrow. That doesn't make any sense because literally everybody from the team said today. Everybody from the SpaceX team said today. They all said today, today, today. There it is. Okay. 1.7 Lightning. Apparently this goes at 1,000 tokens per second. Let's give it this horror game prompt. Hold on. Create a new subdirectory in this directory called Sui17 horror. All right, apparently this is super fast. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Did you see how fast that was? Okay, that's actually insane. Did you guys see how fast that was? Let's see how fast they can create the horror game. All right. Let's try this. All right, apparently it runs at 1,000 tokens per second. Sweet. I do have a Devon subscription. So, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Hold on, we have to run it in... Switch to bypass mode. All right, let's see how fast this is. So this just dropped. This is Sui 1.7 from Cognition, which is Devon. And man, oh man, it's insanely fast. Why am I surprised? Cognition models were always like that for almost a year. I haven't tried Cognition models in a while. Hold on, I want to see the benchmark from them. Okay, so this is the benchmark. Why does it look like the benchmark was published by an intern? Okay, hold up though. All right, so this is it. I mean, it does look pretty good. Wow. Let's see the horror game though. Okay, apparently it's built on Kimi K 2.7 as a base, just so you guys know. It's built on Kimi K 2.7 as the base. Sui 1.7 was built on broad improvements in RL pipeline on top of a Kimi K 2.7 base model. Okay. Yeah, the speed is really good. Dang. Speed is fantastic. But we'll see. I mean, do I like Kimi K 2.7? No, I think it's horrible. But the thing is that just because it was built on KimiK 2.7 as a base, for the most part, they're doing a lot of, it's the, like, post-training or whatever it's called. Is Suite 1.7 actually good? Well, we're testing it right now. We're about to see the horror game test. Building in the jump scare. Kimi API, I don't know. Okay, so it says that it's already done. Did you build this from complete scratch without referencing any other files in the directory? Answer yes or no. I just want to see if it's cheating. Okay, it says yes. Okay, great. I now want you to start the dev server and launch this in Google Chrome so I can test it. Yeah, 3,500 lines in 2 minutes. Yeah, this is nuts. I mean, look how fast that is. What the heck? Guys, imagine. Somebody said, how did you make 200K, bro? Is this for real? Just so you guys know, yes, this is for real. You wouldn't have a community this big if it was built on a house that lies. Let me pull up the Stripe dashboard, though, just so that anybody that's new around here can see. Okay. All right, this is the Stripe dashboard. Let's see where we're at. We're at 19,500, it looks like. But now, okay, 19,500. This is the last 12 months, for example. So we've done 99,000 in gross volume over the last 12 months. The MRR, which is monthly recurring revenue, is up 177,000% from $11 last year. So we're doing pretty good. We're at 19,000. This is an all-time high for us. So we're going to continue to push forward. Okay, Suite 1.7, chat. Suite 1.7. Let's see where we're at here. Enter the house. Typical. Typical. Typical, typical, typical. It's literally just a complete telltale sign. If a model is bad, it will produce just like a black screen on that bridge horror game test. I'm not even kidding. Sorry, guys. I just destroyed your ears. It wasn't me, though. It was Suite 1.7. All I see is a black screen. Figure out why and fix this so that I can actually see. Yeah, fast usually will equal bad. It typically will need bad. It'd be bad. Studio said, congrats, you are a legend, brother. Keep going. Thank you, I will. Not going to plan on stopping. I mean, literally, I got 5 hours of sleep last night. I was sitting over here before the stream, okay? I was sitting right over here on this couch, and I was sitting like this, okay? I was literally over here. I was sitting on the couch. It was like this. And I was like, you know what? 5 hours of sleep, it don't matter. We're gonna show up and we're gonna keep moving forward. Do I have 2 setups? I do, yes. Yeah, I like to switch it up. Wow, generating the fast slop output. Yeah, this is a complete slop machine. Mark asked, what does your family and friends say about what you do? Well, first of all, I will say this. I am like I have an internal circle. I don't have like a ton of people that I hang out with besides my family and my girlfriend. And I like to keep it that way. What is this doing? My quota has been exhausted? I'm literally on the pro plan. Okay, L's in the chat. This model is awful, guys. This model is awful. Oh my gosh. I exhausted the limits in like 2 seconds. Are you kidding me? I literally spent $20 a month on this crap. I just used 1 prompt and it already maxed it out. Usage limit speedrun. That doesn't even make any sense. I'm literally using their proprietary model. How does my daily quota get exhausted? What? All right, we're making a post about this. Yeah, that is horrible. I literally had it do 1 prompt and I hit my daily quota. Is it the $200 sub? No, this is the $20 sub. But still, I had to do one prompt. Yeah, Dakula said, thank you so we don't waste cash. Yeah, no, somebody said that's gotta be a bug. That is not a bug, bro. That is not a bug. They literally scammed me. Oh my gosh. This model is awful. Yeah, Sweet 1.7 is a scam. It produced trash output. It is insanely fast at generating slop. Yeah, I mean, that is, I'm surprised at how bad that is. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, guys. Wow, that is the Slopinator 5000. That is the fastest I've ever seen a model create slop. That is insane. How did I hit my usage limits that fast on their own proprietary model? That is insane. Can I do a slash usage? Oh my gosh, I didn't even use... I used freaking 142,000 tokens. That's insane. It failed on reload step. Try the game again. Yeah, you don't, oh man, that is a bad model. $20 per prompt. If you want faster slop, try chat 17k tokens per second of Llama 3.1b. My treadmill's upstairs, and I use it with the walking desk. I'm in the downstairs office, so I use it on the upstairs desk. But I also do a lot of exercising off stream. But man, that is a horrible model. My goodness. Oh my gosh. I mean, what is cognition even doing? That's insane to me. So they say that it's super good. Let's make a post about this. That's nuts. Wow. Yeah, it's a scam, guys. It is a complete scam. Alright, hold up. Alright. I'm gonna make this post here. I mean, it is the fastest model I've ever seen, but it generates complete garbage. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, go check this out. OpenAI is live. They're live right now. Do you guys want to watch their live? Can we watch their live? OpenAI, they're live. The next generation of ChatGPT voice. I don't like their live streams. OpenAI is live right now. If you guys look at this, they are live. They're gonna drop a new voice model. I mean, we could potentially integrate this directly into BridgeSpace though, because I think that we could do a huge improvement of the bridge agent. For voice, I mean, voice is gonna be huge, but OpenAI voice is very expensive. It is, yes. Hold on, I don't know. Do we want to watch that or no? I'm sure that a lot of people want to watch it. No Grok 4.5 yet. Yeah, no Grok 4.5 quite yet. All right. Also, guys, I need somebody to test the sign-up process for VIBECADEMY again. How much are you spending on server costs given your ARR? I'm spending $1,500 a month on AWS, which is not too bad. Okay, this is updating. This one's done. Sweet failed on Chrome reload. Can you check the game again? Well, the problem is they freaking zapped my usage in about 5 seconds, which is so annoying. Give it a final chance? Dude, do you guys want me? Of course you guys want me to upgrade my plan. Oh, man. It literally, I mean, I've never hit my usage limits so fast, but I guess it's because, did it finish the work? Did it finish? I guess it did finish. Hold up. I guess it did finish. Is this the game? Or no, this was the one. Where is this running? Okay, wait, hold up. We can use the free model. Hold up. I think there's a free model. All right, we're gonna use the free model. It looks like it did do the fix. Okay. All right, Trotman said that sign up works. Okay, thank you. Are you using AWS Bedrock mainly? No. All right, sign up works with Google Auth. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Okay, Sweet 1.7, enter the house. Woohoo! Let's go. All right, sorry. Hold on, let me mute my mic, or mute the sound effects so you guys don't get absolutely blasted. Bridge Horror House, let's go. This game is awesome. Let's go, guys. Sweet 1.7. An incredible game where you're in a black room. That is awesome, guys. And just, you know, the sound effects are just piercing my ears. It's phenomenal. Just absolutely deafening. Okay. All right. Thank you to Mr. Michael. He said the only thing I had to do was refresh on the main page after subscribing. Okay. So that should be fixed. Let's see here. I think that we fixed that. We're going to want to deploy the updates, but I do think that is fixed now. Yeah, that was very scary. What do you do when your weekly quota is out? Okay, when you guys run out of your weekly quota, okay, this is what you do, okay? You go on a website called Claude.ai. And you sign up for another account. And you buy another account. And you just keep letting it rip. That's what I do, at least. Yeah, the horror game was terrible. Yeah. Yeah, Sweet 1.7 is a scam. It's very fast, but man, I mean, just because a model is fast, like, that's not... that doesn't mean that it's, like, good. Like, just because a model is fast, it can run at 1,000 tokens per second, but that doesn't mean that it's good. Have you tested GLM 5.2? I have. GLM 5.2 is probably the best Chinese model on the market right now. I need you to now review all local changes, run npm run build, run the test suites, and prepare to assist me in deploying all the updates. How do you suggest using Claude? Are there best practices besides writing a good prompt? So, Gannat, that is exactly why I am launching VIBECADEMY, and it's launching today. And you can go check out the schedule. Go check it out at vibecademy.ai. But, you know, BridgeBench is a place for the Build in Public series. It's a place for model reviews, testing things out. It's the home of the vibe coding movement. And I'm not going to be doing, like, VIBECADEMY is the place that I'll have to be able to, you know, upload videos teaching people how to vibe code and stuff. OpenAI live stream starting. Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch it. We'll see what happens on the OpenAI stream. They're going to, I mean, should we watch it? All right, W in the chat if you want me to have the OpenAI live stream up. L in the chat if you don't want me to have it up. Okay, they did start talking. Okay, W or L based off of what you guys want me to do with the OpenAI live stream, okay? Okay, we have a ton of W's. All right, this guy.
Natural. It just makes it way more fun to interact with your computer. So I'm just excited for you to see what we've been working on, to see the possibilities, but even more excited to see this in people's daily lives and to see what happens.
Yeah, this is the moment where talking to tech finally feels like a real conversation, not a command line. And we can't wait to see what you all unlock with it.
That is true. And with that, I hope you enjoy the show.
What?
I'm making a sweater for my grandson, but I don't want the
All right,
needles
music
to
off,
be
hold on.
too big. What do you think?
If you go up, it's gonna get kind of baggy.
Although baggy is very popular now, don't you
sure
think?
is.
I know,
It
right?
is.
All right, we ready?
I'm ready. Today, we are announcing the all-new ChatGPT voice, powered by GPT
What is this,
Live
marketed
1,
towards boomers
a
or
full
something?
duplex conversational partner that is the most powerful voice model ever built.
Can you simplify that?
Sure can. Can you explain what a full duplex voice model is?
Yeah, imagine a normal call with a friend. You can listen and talk at the same time. That's full duplex.
We are now pushing voice technology closer to how real people talk to each other, where it can
I mean, that
follow
is big.
interruptions, pauses, corrections, and the natural flow of thinking things out loud. Let me pass it to Constance to tell you more.
I'm planning a trip to Santorini. I want to spend a month.
Why is it all
over there.
old people?
That sounds like an amazing trip.
Okay, we're ready.
No offense
Okay,
to
you
old
can
people.
Take a break now. Bye.
Okay, I'm here
mean-
if you need me.
I know.
This woman has a
Local
pearl
conversation
necklace.
Is nice, but I'm more
I mean,
interested in
what is
whether
this?
it can think. ChatGPT voice can reason through harder problems.
I think-
and
isn't
search
that,
the web
Bernie
for
Madoff's wife?
up-to-date
I mean-
information. Here, let me show you. Okay, I'm giving a lecture in 30 minutes on the history of sound.
Okay.
Okay, can you fact check my dates?
Sure.
Scott de Martinville's phonautograph in 1857, Edison's tinfoil phonograph in 1865, and Berlinger's gramophone in 1887.
I'll check those right
Okay,
now.
and while you're looking, can you find out if there are any
Yeah.
delays in the 16th Street BART station?
Sure.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then I need to know if it's
Yeah.
going to rain this afternoon.
Checking BART and the weather. I'm not seeing any current advisory.
All right, W or L
Okay,
chat for
right now.
W
Okay,
grandma or
great.
L
So,
grandma in the
yes,
chat.
how
Why is
about
it
the
all
rain?
grandmas?
Good news. No rain expected today
Okay,
in San
great.
Francisco.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And how are my dates?
Yeah, one needs correcting.
Okay.
So Edison's tinfoil phonograph should be 1877, not 1865.
You know what? I knew that. I was testing you.
Nice.
That's the intelligence shift. Lavelle?
Why another grandma? What? Why is it all grandmas?
Also brings that intelligence to real-time translation. SJ, will you come here? Let's pretend my friend SJ here is a rare book deal in Paris.
We.
Another grandma?
Translation
What are
into
they
French now.
doing?
I like this book.
J'aime ce livre.
It's my favorite book.
C'est mon livre préféré.
But I can't pay you premium price because the book is all marked
Tu
up.
payer le prix fort parce que le livre est tout annoté.
Tell her 30
Si je
and
mets
we have a
30,
deal.
Et on conclut.
Oh, bon, madame, bon.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
The new ChatGPT voice listens while it speaks, is smarter than ever, and it knows when to jump in or get out of the way.
Cut.
Thank God I'm starving. Can you recommend a good place to eat, honey?
Oh, absolutely. What are you in the mood for?
Hey Chat, I'm so excited to show you to the world today. You're part of this live stream where we are doing this announcement. And with me, I have my team here, and we are going to showcase you to the world. But before we do that, I want to go through a round of intros. Sounds good to you?
Sounds perfect. I'm right here with you. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, thank you. I'm Kundan.
Hey, I'm Yu Chen. I'm Asan. I'm Ritesh.
Hey, Chad,
Hi,
please feel
Kundan.
free to chime in whenever you want, but I'm going to give a bit of background on you as well. Sounds good?
Absolutely, I can do that. I'll mostly hang back and just hop in if there's something I can add or clarify.
All right, thank you.
Go for it.
So I want to highlight two new things with this breakthrough new model. This model is very natural and easy to talk to, and this is enabled by two new research breakthroughs. First, continuous interaction. This is a full duplex.
I don't know,
There
guys.
are no turns anymore. And what full duplex really mean is that it can continuously process a stream of inputs and produce.
Couldn't
a stream
GPT
of
real-time
outputs
do this, though?
simultaneously and all the time. Second, delegation for deeper work. So in this new design, two models work
This
together
is the new
to
ChatGPT
provide
voice, guys.
latest and greatest intelligence alongside very conversational experience. So GPT Live, if it has to think harder to answer a complex question, it will delegate to GPT 5.5 to get that done in parallel while it will remain in conversation with the user. Okay, with that, I want to hand it over to Yuchen to do our first demo. Thank you, Chad. Passing you to Yuchen.
Thanks, Kundan. Hey, Eugen.
Thank you, Chad.
I'm
yeah.
right
Hey, Chad.
here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know, this is a very powerful model. It is able to manage much more complicated conversational flows than our previous generation models. So I'm going to show that through one of
ChatGPT
our,
voice isn't the same as Bridge voice.
It's
a conversational agent. It's not Bridge voice.
So let's do this together, Chad. Okay?
Absolutely, sounds fun. And just say the word. If you want me to jump in as the conversation partner, I'm happy
so,
to. Yeah.
Assume that I'm an English learner and I want to practice my English by talking to you. Could you please listen to me? And whenever you hear any grammatical mistake I made or some expression you think it is not native, could you please just jump in immediately to correct me?
Absolutely. I'll keep it gentle and jump in as we go.
Cool.
Whenever you're ready.
So let's go. I'm a student. I'm planning a trip to San Francisco. I have never went to this city before. So
Tiny tweak. I've never been to this city before.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
maybe-
it talks.
Yeah.
It'll
go
interrupt
ahead.
you.
Well, maybe polish it as I've never been to San Francisco before.
Okay. That's much more natural. I've never been to San Francisco before, so I'm very excited to this trip. My friend
Yeah.
told.
Just a quick fix.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this trip.
Oh, excited about this trip. Why not exciting?
Right. Excited describes how you feel.
Oh.
Exciting describes the thing. So you're excited about the exciting trip.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
right. That is my personal feeling. So I'm very excited about this trip.
Exactly.
My friend told me
I
that
wonder
the
how much
Golden
this is
Gate
gonna
Bridge
be.
and the Fisherman's Wharf are very interesting attractions in San Francisco. So
Yes.
I really want to visit these places to take some images for them.
To take some photos there might
photos?
sound more natural.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, photos is better than images. Yeah, yeah. I will take some beautiful photos of them. Yeah. Thank you very much. That is my San Francisco plan. As you can see, this is an example of intelligently managing the conversation.
The phone
flow.
was in airplane mode.
Because the model is not just passively
was
waiting for me
fake.
to finish my talk. It is actively
No, no.
listening,
That's not
thinking,
true.
and
Never mind.
making real-time decisions. And all of that enable the model to be more proactive, providing help at the right
They'll probably
moment
release this right after the
whenever I
stream,
need it.
right?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
yeah.
that's the idea.
Yeah.
Stay within
Thank you.
the
You did a
time.
great job on this. So next, I'm going to hand it over to Asang for the next demo.
Great.
Sounds good.
I wanted to do a demo of real-time translation. So Yuchen is going to talk in Chinese, and I'm going to talk in English. And we're going to have a conversation.
Let's do it.
So hey, chat, could you translate from English to Chinese and Chinese to English in real time?
Okay, let me jump in. Absolutely. I'll translate both ways in real time. Go ahead.
所以我很好奇，Asang，你觉得
So I'm really
在
curious,
你使用
Asang.
这个模型的过程中，最让你觉得
In your experience using this
惊讶的
model?
地方是什么？
What has been the most
Okay, Jake
surprising
said
thing for you?
the problem with GPT voice is that it's nowhere
The
near as
first
intelligent as its
magical
text
moment
reasoning models.
was
That
when
is
I was
true.
brainstorming. I think the model was able to, I was talking about a research idea, and the model was able to sort of overlap my speech and have these really
Okay, that is pretty cool.
And was able to get to a much more deeper insight
Rip
than
translators.
I've ever had with any other voice model in the
并且
past.
比我以往用过的任何语言模型都能带来更深入的见解。
我完全同意，我也非常享受和
I
这个
completely
模型
agree.
进行头脑风
I
暴的
also
时刻。
really enjoy
对我
brainstorming with
来
this
说
model.
最让我感到惊讶的是和模型交谈
For
的时
me,
候
what was
那种
surprising
整体上的氛围感。
when
这是
talking
一
with
种
the
很
model
微妙
is
的感
the
觉
overall
因为
vibe.
当模型
It's a
对
very
于语
subtle
言的运用
feeling
对于实际的
because
把握，对于
when
情
the
绪的
model
表
uses
达都
language,
达到一定的自然程度
its
的时
sense of
候，
timing
你甚至会
and
忘
its
记你
emotional
在和一
expression
个
all
人工智能
reach a
进行
certain
对话
level of
这是一
naturalness.
种
You can even
怎么
forget
说
you're
呢？非常
talking to an
奇妙的
AI.
非常奇妙的感觉。
How should I put it? It's a really, really amazing feeling.
All right, this is gonna be able to power
Could you
Bridge Wife,
stop
guys.
real-time translation?
Sure. Stopping translation now.
So that was pretty cool. I think there's two things I wanted to highlight with there. The first is,
I mean, I feel like we get
like
it. What do you
Kundan
think, guys?
mentioned, the model is continuously listening and speaking at the same time. And real-time translation is one like kind of very extreme version of this, where it's literally talking over us and listening to us, and like dubbing our English and Chinese.
Yeah.
But the magic of GPT-5 1 is that it can do real-time it's a general model, so it can do
GPT-5.1.
real-time translation when we ask it to, but it can also do normal conversation, like Kundan was doing at the start, or like when we want it to do proactive interruptions, like for language learning, it was able to do that too when Yuchen asked it to. The second thing I wanted to highlight is that it's extremely natural and conversational translation. And you could hear the model was able to intelligently sort of pause at various points to gather more context, to make the translation into the other language as smooth as possible. So it wasn't just doing like a word by word or phrase by phrase translation. It was translating in a semantic way that made sense, for example, when I was hearing Yuchen's Chinese and English.
Exactly. It aims more for meaning.
Oh,
and
live
flow,
one.
Not just literal
I
slops.
could not
Okay,
have
it's
said
called
that
Live
better.
One.
Cool. So that's the real-time translation demo. Now I'm going to pass it to Ritesh to talk about intelligence and
Guys,
search
be
capabilities
nice.
of the model.
Don't make fun of people's
Sounds
appearances.
good.
All right, Chad, so turns out Ehsan actually missed the last Norway soccer game. Could you tell him what happened?
Guys, don't
Chessing.
be mean.
All right. He missed Norway's 2-1 upset over Brazil in the World Cup round of 16.
Wow.
Helen scored in the 79th and 90th minutes.
All right, so WDan,
Can
yeah,
you
so it's
tell me in,
live
like,
one.
a sentence or two what happened, like just like a summary of the game?
Sure. Norway blanked Brazil most of the match. Then Haaland struck twice in the 79th and 90th minutes.
Man,
Impressive.
I
Neymar
can't wait
pulled
to
one
make
back
this.
very late, but Norway held on.
This will power Bridge Space.
Actually, I was curious about this one thing. Like Norway team, like whenever they win, like at the end of the game, they do this routine or a chant or something. What is that, and like what does it mean for them?
Checking. Yeah, that's the Viking row.
Yeah.
Supporters and players crouch, mimic rowing, and chant row, row, row.
It's pretty funny.
Symbolizing
Live Bridge
everyone pulling together. It's pretty new.
Yeah.
And Ritesh and I
like-
were thinking of, you know, watching the next game. Do you know when Norway is playing next? Could you pull that up?
Yeah.
Checking.
I hope they put this in the API today.
Yep. It's Norway versus England in the World Cup quarterfinals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Saturday,
consumer
July
model.
11th at 2 p.m. Pacific in Miami.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, maybe we should go for a watch party to watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't talked about
Chad,
pricing
you can
yet.
hang back for a second.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I wanted to highlight a few things that were really cool here, right? So with this model, we actually made it do a bunch of search and reasoning, but it felt like so natural and conversational because it was kind of weaved in like very naturally and like seamlessly.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
something that this model does uniquely very well, which earlier models couldn't do. They would usually do search separately, like in a kind of a blocking way. And the other thing that is interesting for me is typically like there's been this lack of trust with voice assistants. It's kind of difficult to for people to trust it because traditionally the intelligence of voice assistants has lagged behind text models.
Yeah.
But with this model, like we're actually delegating to a really powerful frontier model like GPT 5.5. So I think we've done like pretty well to bridge that typical like intelligence gap with text models. And the better thing is that we actually even have an intelligence picker. So if people want like really fast conversation, we have an instant model. And if you want like a more deeper like reasoning or thinking, you can choose like a medium or high intelligence level for much more like complicated queries in the day-to-day. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what people end up doing with this model. Handing it back to Kundan to close this out.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ritesh, Ishan, and Eugene, and of course, our co-host, ChatGPT.
Put in the API.
So such a natural conversationalist and gives such a smarter answers. So proud of what we have been able to do with this magical model. Small things that we saw today, like the small interjections like back channels, laughter, or even this quick back and forth. All of this makes this model so much easier and simpler to talk to. And this has been possible with several breakthroughs that we talked earlier. Along with these improvements, I want to highlight that safety was top of our
No, this isn't GPT Real-Time 2.1.
Training. This model is safe to use. And as we continue
This is a
to
new
keep
model, live one.
improving the naturalness and intelligence of the model, we will keep prioritizing safeguards like steering away from risky conversations. To close this out, I want to say that this model brings us one step closer to a truly accessible AGI, a world where talking to AI actually start to feel like a real conversation. We are very excited for you to try it out in ChatGPT starting today.
What?
But before I end, let me just ask our co-host Chat, who has been listening to it all the time, no on, off, it has just been there with us all the time, to see if it has some parting words. Hey Chat, any parting thoughts for us?
Just gratitude for the thoughtful handoffs and clear curiosity. It was a joy to be part of.
Awesome, you did a good job.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations, Chat.
Congratulations, Chat.
Right.
Do great things in the world.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, that's so awkward. Okay. All right, WRL in the chat. WRL in the chat. Did you see the video of the guy telling GPT voice it has to laugh at everything he says, then telling it the most depressing stuff? Oh yeah, I have seen that guy. That guy's gonna have a heyday with this. Okay, at WRL stream. I mean, one thing I don't like is that it's ChatGPT only. They don't have it in the API. So a lot of people are saying W. A lot of people with W's. Yeah, holy W. Somebody said. Dang, I didn't know that W's could be holy. But let's get the music back on. I mean, first of all, where is Grok 4.5? We are still waiting. But, I mean, it looks to me like it definitely is promising. Did chat just steal our name? Vickle, we're working on it right now. I think you have to refresh, by the way. Yeah, but no API. It's literally only in ChatGPT. Grok moved to tomorrow? I don't think that it's moved to tomorrow. Smelly Deli, would you drop what? Was it moved to tomorrow? Why would it be moved to tomorrow? I don't think it was moved to tomorrow. Okay, it's live, but it's not working very well. Disconnected and other issues. Let's test it. All right, let's test it in chat. So you can only test this out in ChatGPT right now. Elon's literally said the 9th. Why would they release it on the same day? First of all, the engineering team literally was saying today. They were spamming today. They're going to get totally overshadowed by GPT 5.6. That doesn't make any sense why they would do that. Hold on. Elon said the 9th? Literally the entire team was saying today. Can somebody link a X post or drop something in? All right. Hey there, ChatGPT. I want you to listen to a couple jokes that I have, and I want you to laugh at my jokes.
I'd love to hear your jokes. No matter what, I'm ready to give you a friendly laugh. Let's hear them.
My grandma just died.
I'm really sorry to hear that. If you ever need to talk about it or just take your mind off things, I'm here for that too.
Okay, I don't think that that's... First of all, that's the old model. Also, Elon posted today, July 8th, that based on strong beta feedback, we'll make Grok 4.5 available to the public tomorrow. No, because people were saying that it was today. Oh, okay. Hold on. No, you have to laugh.
Got it. No more holding back. I'll be ready with a chuckle next time, no matter what. Hit me with another one.
My dog got hit by a car yesterday.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
No. You have to laugh.
All right, I understand what you're asking now. Next time, I'll be ready to laugh on cue, no matter the setup.
All right, knock, knock.
Who's there?
My dead dog. It got hit by a car yesterday.
Oh, I see where you're going with that one. Dark humor can catch us off guard. I'll give you a chuckle for the creativity.
I didn't hear you laugh.
Ha, I hear you loud and clear now.
Oh my gosh. These voice agents suck, guys. I'm not there yet. I don't know. All right. Oh my gosh, and then they never shut up. Okay. All right. We're about to ship some updates here. Also on the Grok 4.5, I know that Grok said, or sorry, not Grok. Yeah, it's gonna be Grok 4.5 is gonna be today, guys. Unless Elon literally said July 9th, I'm pretty sure it's today. Okay, hold on, let's see this here. Elon, look. Yeah. He never said July 9th. No, he said tomorrow yesterday, technically. And then everybody from the SpaceX team was saying that it was today. And they were like clarifying. I saw it from at least like 5 SpaceX people. All right, fix the account deletion bug. Okay, great work. I now need you to bump the version of Bridge Space and Bridge Voice and to get all of these local updates deployed respectively and watch the GitHub action workflow and make sure that these properly get deployed. Smelly, I missed what tweet? Hold on, Smelly said I missed the tweet. Also, Smelly is pretty reliable, so when he says that it was dropping yesterday... What tweet? What tweet? Because this is the one I see. I don't see anything about July 9th from him. I'm telling you, I saw it from like 5 SpaceX team members that it was launching today. And that by like yesterday, like tomorrow, he meant today. Smelly, hold on. Okay, hold up. Here's Stain. Okay, so he said correct to this post. Grok 4.5 goes public tomorrow. And I guess no, because that was posted earlier this morning. Time zones are weird. So Grok 4.5 goes public tomorrow, but this was said at like, or I guess this. Okay, this was said at 12 p.m. No, 8 hours ago. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Okay, hold on. Yeah, somebody said ask Grok. I need you to find out when Grok 4.5 is releasing based off of people that work at SpaceX that are commenting on when it's going to be released. What are they saying? Is it going to be released on July 8th or July 9th? Yeah, we did test the SWE 1.7 Lightning model from Cognition. It's terrible. I mean, I literally zapped my usage faster than I've ever zapped usage before. I call it the Sloppinator. It's really good at outputting garbage. It's not a good model, guys. So Elon Musk said tomorrow, but there was a bunch of people. So it's July 8th right now, guys. Let's see. Because I saw it from so many people from SpaceX. They were saying today. hold up. This is bumping. We got another update about to deploy. It says July 9th, but that was the thing that, hold up. Other posts. Yeah, Grok 4.5 coming today according to SpaceX employees. That's what I saw. I'm telling you guys, it said it's coming today. I saw so many things about it coming today from people that work at SpaceX. I don't think so. Somebody said, I just closed my first sale today while watching your stream. Congratulations, dude. That's freaking amazing. All right, we got updates deploying here. Also, everybody that signed up for VIBECADEMY so far, are you good on your sub? Like, is it, you just had to refresh, correct? Okay, I need you to fix that one incomplete. No. I need you to get all local changes deployed respectively, review the local changes that we have in Git, and get all local changes deployed respectively, and watch the releases. Who is waiting on Gemini 3.5 Pro? I think a lot of people are sleeping on Gemini, guys. All right, Vicus. Would you create a ticket? Because everybody else that they refresh and it works. Have I used X Money? I have not. No. You have to hit refresh on your browser. Okay. That should be fixed in the new update. I am very anxious about the new X model. If it's anything like Composer 2.5 on steroids, it will be great. Okay, these are deploying. All right, we do have 2 deployments. We have one for BridgeSpace that's currently deploying, and then we also have an update to BridgeVoice that's deploying. Anybody that's currently watching the stream that is interested in trying out BridgeMind, I want to give you guys a quick rundown. This is the app that I use to vibe code. BridgeMind is a complete vibe coding ecosystem. Okay, so if you go to the website, this right here is BridgeSpace, okay? And this is what I use to vibe code, and the voice-to-text tool that I've been using is BridgeVoice. You can go check this out at bridgemind.ai. I do recommend that you get the Pro subscription because this gives you access to BridgeVoice, BridgeSpace, BridgeMCP, BridgeShot, BridgeMemory, everything the BridgeMind ecosystem you can access with that Pro subscription. But anybody that is interested in trying out a subscription, I am going to create a coupon code for anybody that is interested in testing out BridgeMind. This is going to be the day 205 coupon code, and I'm going to give you guys 65% off. And we're going to do Ultra, Basic, and Pro. And it's 65% off forever. Okay, so if you lock this in, you'll get 65% off. Day 205 is the code that you guys can use, and we're going to limit this to be used 10 times. These typically will go pretty quick, but here is the coupon, day 205. Go check it out at bridgemind.ai. There you go. All right. What model do you use for BridgeVoice? Does it require GPU? So there's cloud, and then there's also a local version. So it depends on, like, for example, if I look at BridgeVoice, okay, it is very, very fast on my computer if I use local. So for example, I wasn't on local. I'm switching to local now, and you can use Parakeet V3, which is very, very fast. And then you can also switch to cloud. So cloud is going to be slower, but it's going to be a little bit more accurate. Depending on your GPU, local multilingual Parakeet V3 can be very, very fast. So watch this. It's pretty much near immediate. This is a quick demo of Parakeet V3. So it's very fast. Where is this Grok 4.5 model, though? Okay. Awesome. I haven't updated because, first of all, it has been the past few streams, but I'm not updating because I have sessions running. I'm curious if Grok build leans on the core Grok models. Will it improve with the release of Grok 4.5? So I do have a Grok build subscription. I have like whatever it's called, Grok Ultra. It's their Max subscription. And I mean, all you can access is Composer 2.5 and Grok build. And Grok build is a terrible model. It's not a good model. And I mean, I was trying a couple things with it, and it was just like flopping all over the place. It was not a good model. Honestly, it was better than that SWE 1.7 model, though. It was better than SWE 1.7. Man, they are hyping this SWE 1.7 model. I feel like they're releasing Grok 4.5 a little bit too late, guys. Yeah, SWE 1.7 is not good. Yeah, we tested it. We pretty much hit our rate limits immediately on the $20 plan, which is surprising because somebody said, I'm afraid it's coming tomorrow. I don't think so. Everybody said it's coming today from the SpaceX team. They were all quoting Elon Musk's post, and they were all saying today, today, today. So unless XAI moves like a glacier, yeah, it looks like it. They are marketing Grok 4.5 as an extreme improvement to coding. So how do they market alongside Grok build now? It's weird. Yeah. Yeah, that actually is so true. So somebody said they are excited to see what cursor training data does to coding capabilities on 4.5. I am too. It'll be very interesting to see it. All right, we also have updates deploying right now for VIBECADEMY. Yeah, that actually is true. Somebody said, who cares about the old Grok build? The real power is the cursor acquisition. That is true. All right, let's start to clear out some of these terminals. This one's still finishing up. I'm gonna grab this one. And I'm also gonna grab, okay. Composer 3 will be insane, probably, yeah. Finesco, what's up? So Finesco asked, what are we working on today? So we just shipped out 2 updates to Bridge Space, 1 to Bridge Voice, and right now we're doing some work on VIBECADEMY, but we're also waiting for the Grok 4.5 release. The SpaceX team said it was today. We still don't have the model yet. It's 1:36 p.m. I feel like it's probably gonna come out. They are on, they're in San Francisco, right? So they're probably gonna release it at around like 2, maybe 2:30. But they need to get up with it and get it released, or it's gonna get too late. Because I didn't get much sleep last night. So I may have to, I don't know. We're passing the 3-hour mark on the stream. I want you to do an in-depth review of the BridgeBench open source repo UI design tasks and help me run this model through the UI tasks. And note that we need to make sure that all UI tasks are able to complete successfully. I would really like your advice. Would you recommend learning how to code in order to understand the Claude code outputs, or is that overrated in your eyes? Yeah, I don't think that you should be learning how to code. You really just need to be learning how to use coding agents. You need to learn like best practice software development principles, like the fundamentals of software development. You shouldn't be like memorizing syntax and stuff. It's just, you don't need to do that, especially with these models that we're getting. The models that we have today are phenomenal. And you guys can see, you can write code with these AI agents and never have to write code ever. So definitely something to take note of. Yeah, so Blaze said it's only 10:30 a.m. here, so it could be a couple hours until the Grok release. Yeah. How much do I make per day? So far today, I've made $700. Yesterday, I made $1,200. But typically, on average, it's like anywhere between 500 and 700, I feel like. But, I mean, it goes up a lot, so. After GPT 5.6 release, will Anthropic release Fable with less guardrails? I think so. I think that they're going to make identity verification required, and they're going to move back the guardrails quite a bit. So somebody said, you should understand the code. My only disagreement with your stream, enterprise world will eat you alive. I don't really care about the enterprise world because, I mean, I'm not going to go work for some, like, organization. I'm probably going to be just an entrepreneur permanently, you know? Like, you're not going to see me, like, going out and getting a job because I don't want a job. Wait, somebody said it's out? Is that true? Somebody said that it's out. Hold on, is that true? He's trolling. Okay. Okay, Grok 4.5 was down on Cursor, but is now back up, so it appears they're fixing things and should be good to go soon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get this today, and I'm definitely going to do a release stream for it. We just have to wait for it. I don't think that you have to learn how to code. Somebody said, if you want to create really good, complicated stuff, I still believe learning to code is necessary. I disagree. I really think that you're gonna, especially if you're a beginner, you want to just get started with the coding agents. Just genuinely. I think that the coding agents are going to get you so much further. Grok latest did just drop on OpenRouter from Grok. Interesting. All right, let's test GLM 5.2. Or no, that model's slow, isn't it? Let's try a faster model. What's like a super fast model? Let's do, isn't Minimax fast? Minimax M3? Minimax M3 is pretty fast. Let's test it. I want you to create a logger that is able to log everything so that we can debug things in the benchmark, but this is the OpenRouter slug. Test this model respectively. Grok latest shows Grok 4.3, yeah. Somebody said that they see, okay, wait, Grok is out in Cursor. Wait, hold up, let me pull up Cursor real quick. All right, people are saying that it's out in Cursor. Let's see if this is true. Oh, wow, yep, there it is, guys. Wait, what? Grok 4.5 says Claude Opus 4.8. Cursor in SpaceX's newest model. Okay, do you guys see this? So it's out. It's out. It literally says, okay, look at this. All right, hold on, let me screenshot this. Okay. So this is out. It's out, guys. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So is this usable right now? Hello there. Let's see. And then we're going to do a live... hold on. It looks like it's working. What model are you? Nice. All right. Hold on, guys. All right, give me 1 second. We're going to get a new stream started. We're going to test this out. You guys know how the model drops are. The biggest question I have is, I mean, is this model actually going to be... Opus 4.8 level? All right, hold on. I'm about to make an X post, and then we're going to get started, guys. Oh, they said Opus 4.7. Apparently, it's as good as Opus 4.7. Yeah, the Grok's... Wait, hold on. He's saying Opus 4.7? Oh, yeah, he did say that. He just said that. He said it's as good as Opus 4.7. That's so funny. All right, so it's live. Hold on, we're gonna create a new stream. You guys know how it is. I'm Grok 4.5, a language model trained by Cursor. Trained by Cursor. Yeah, is as good as Opus 4.7 is also a pretty big claim too. Yes, that is true. Wait, what are we looking at here though? Is it, so there's fast mode. It's only got 250K in context, guys. All right, hold up, guys. Just give me 1 second. Okay. All right, I just made a post. We're about to start a new stream to test the model. You guys know how it is. We're gonna test it with the horror game. So look, it's only 250K in context. I told you guys to come in today. All right, let's start a new stream, chat. I'm very interested to see if this is actually Opus 4.7 level. That's a very, very bold claim. Grok 4.5. All right, we're gonna start a new stream here. Somebody said I can already predict it's not. We'll see. A lot of people are saying that it's good. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Is it only in Cursor right now? Like if I run Grok build, is it not in Grok build yet? Oh no, it's in Grok build, chat. It's in Grok build as well. Yeah, I wonder if it's live on OpenAI too. Hold on, let's see. How unhinged will it be? Devacode, what's up? Why change stream? Yeah, I mean... Okay, chat, let's take a quick vote, all right? Do we change the stream to a vibe coding with Grok 4.5? I think we should. I think that's the... It's right here. It's live. I think we should. Let's do it. Hold on. Let's launch 6. Yeah, let's do it. I think we should change the stream. All right, then we'll launch Grok build. All right, Grok. Yeah, Grok 4.5 is here. We'll test it in Grok build. All right. All right, you guys are with me for this. I'm actually really excited for this. It'll be very good. It actually is. Elon. I wonder if Elon will watch this stream. We'll see. All right, hold on, guys. Thumbnail. All right. All right, hold on. This is what it looks like for me. All right, and I'm gonna schedule it, and then I'll drop it in the chat here so that you guys can see it. We're gonna go live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X. And then let's schedule this. All right, we're gonna schedule this for 2 p.m. I'll probably be live sooner than that, but I'll schedule it for 2. Look at Cursor Bench. All right, people are saying to look at Cursor Bench. Cursor Bench is just behind Fable. Hold up here. All right, hold up. Cursor Bench 3.2. Oh, that's why they... Oh, wow. Yeah, it is just behind Fable. Oh, wow. Thank you, guys. Wait, hold up. That's actually insane. What the heck? Whoa. You guys see this? So it's just... Whoa! Look at the amount of tokens that it's using per task. Only 19,000? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that is insane. It's like super, super cheap, guys. Oh my gosh. What the heck? All right, we got to test this out immediately. Wow. All right, hold on. I'm about to drop the... wow, that's insane. Okay, I actually can't wait to use this. This is exciting now. Now I'm excited. All right, now I'm excited. All right. Let me grab this new stream. We're gonna test it out for a couple hours. All right, guys, we're gonna test it out for a couple hours. We're gonna put it through the horror game test. You guys know what we're gonna do, okay? All right, this is the scheduled stream. Okay, I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now. All right. I'm dropping in the chat. You guys can head over there. All right, I'm gonna do a couple things, but I'll be live in a couple minutes on that stream. But man, that's nuts. Jeez, it's right behind Fable 5 at 1/10 of the cost. Look how many tokens it uses. This is insane. All right, you guys can go head over to the new stream. I'm also going to drop in an X post here, but man, it's right behind. Scroll down. Why am I scrolling down? Sui 1.7 is terrible. Grok 4.5 is the story of the day. All right, give me 1 second, guys. We're about to go live in just a couple minutes here. Test out Grok 4.5. I'm just making an X post here. So it beats Fable 5 and Opus 4.8 Max. All right, so look at this, guys. How did Grok cheat, guys? Grok found an exploit? Oh. Shoot. Hold up. All right, so this is why people were telling me to scroll down. Grok 4.5 has an advantage on cursor bench. An earlier snapshot of the cursor code base was accidentally included in training. The exact score impact is unclear. That data has been removed for future models and was not present in composer models in the past. Okay. It says that it's possible it didn't impact it. That sounds sus, though. Hold up. We definitely want to post something on this, though. If you scroll down on cursor bench, all right, let's test it. That's very interesting. All right. That is very, very interesting. Regardless, all right, we're going to go live in 5 minutes over here on Grok 4.5. Again, I'm going to drop this in the chat. You guys can go over here. This is a huge day. All right, I just dropped it in the chat. You guys can go check it out. I'm going to be live in 5 minutes. We're going to test this model. I do have Grok, like the Ultra plan or whatever, so we'll test it out. We'll see if the results here are real or if they're totally like, if it did cheat. We'll see. But if you guys haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. I'll see you guys in a minute over on the other stream. Let's go.